Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I realized I forgot to pop out my chat and put it on my other monitor. Give me just 1 second. I can't see you. Don't panic. Welcome in. How are we? Oh, I'd erased my chat history on this one. Yo, Phoebe!
So many spooky boys?
The timing! Were you just waiting?
Too many boys. Too many boys.
My goodness!
Everybody listen up. There's a raid on our shore. Grab your weapons.
Exclamation
and
defense
board
in the
windows
chat!
and doors. We need to push these raiders back. Knock them down to the floor. Then we'll throw them to the wolves and fire cannons galore. We must defend. We must defend.
I can do better.
Raiders meet their end. We must defend. We must defend. Send them straight back to the evil place they...
Oh, what is that?
Never mind, they're friends.
Phoebe, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. What a freaking good way to start off the day. I'm sorry that I snipped at you. I'm sorry I gave you a little snip. That sounds like I am not a medical doctor. I am not qualified to perform a vasectomy. Well, that's how we're starting the stream today. Phoebe, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Goop McGurg. I'm a very silly man. I stream here on Twitch. I do a variety of different things. I have done a lot of cozy gaming. I've also done a lot of games that absolutely kick my butt. One time, I won a Fall Guys tournament. Last year, I quit my job to do this full time. And overall, I'm trying to build literally the best community on all of Twitch. And so if you're here, I believe that you're part of that, and I'm glad to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Phoebe, Ash, BBGB. Wait, BBGB, did you come in on a raid? Oh, Al, welcome in. Trish, welcome in. I love it. Blue, welcome in. Forest Fairy Fox, welcome in. It's very good to meet both of you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Garuda Waifu, welcome in. It's wild, Phoebe, to see that, like, clip leader 2 badge next to your name. That's such an interesting new thing for Twitch to do. And just love us. Yeah, exclamation befriends in the chat for sure. Cabley, welcome in. Reese, welcome in. Kirkabura, welcome in. Rebel Stardust, welcome in. Kitty Boo, welcome in. I'm trying to catch up on my chat a little bit over here because it erased over here. I think I've gotten like almost everybody. Yeah, I think we're caught up. I think we're good. You're just so clippy. You're clippy. I'm snippy. Please look forward to the rap EP that Phoebe and I are going to drop called Clippy and Snippy. My camera was way off. You see that? It was like way over here. That's not the classic Goopus McGurg view you've come to know and love. This is more the classic Goopus McGurg view you've come to know and love. Oh, how's it going? Drank the cursed Gatorade for the 3-hour glucose test. Oh, yeah. You didn't need to do it. Oh, no. Wait, did they like misread your first one or something? Trish, I am not qualified to sterilize the homies. I'm not going to say that, actually. Wait, are we calling Cabley hot and hostile? Hot and hostile? However you want to pronounce that. Contacted Palia support yesterday and officially restarted the game. I played all of 3 minutes, but after the update, I'll hit it again. Okay, so here, that's a great transition. Because first of all, let me be the first person this morning. Oh, I turned off my music, I realized. Let me be the first person this morning to say, whoop. And secondly, let me outline our plans for today. So it's Monday, which means that it's a little bit of a shorter stream. We're probably going to end sometime around noon because my wife has the week off. And she asked me out on a date. She said, do you want to go get lunch together, just the two of us, before Space Ghost gets home? And I said, yes, I would love that so much. So we're probably gonna end around noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is like 4 hours from now. It's like 3 hours from now is what I meant to say. But Palia is supposed to go down, I believe, at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So we'll have like an hour that we'll need to kind of kill at the end there. And they said, I checked their social medias, and Palia said that they're going to be releasing the patch notes today. I don't know if they're going to be releasing the Elderwood patch notes like once the servers go down. I'm really hoping that's the case. If so, we will read through the patch notes. We will eat them up and leave no crumbs. With our crabby claws. And that'll be kind of how we spend our last hour of stream. If not, we'll pivot to something else. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just look at pictures of cats for an hour. I don't know. Could be. Kirkabura, though, I'm first of all, thank you for letting me have that big long transition there. And second of all, I'm stoked to hear that you're back into the game. I hope that that's a healthy thing for you. I hope that that's a healthy thing for you. Wait, Trish, did you get injured at work? You injured your thumb? Nar! Oh, also, while we're here, I'm just gonna say, for anybody who's new here, if anybody's just tuning in,
Why do people want me on Twitch.tv?
Hold on. I just gotta be googly for a second here. I wish they moved with my face. Ash, I assume this was Ash. You're very good at getting it right on my eyes. That's good work there. That's very, very good work there. This is actually, and by that I mean, what sticker? There's no sticker. This is just how my eyes are. They've always been this way. What are you talking about? What was I saying? For anybody who's new here, you might be thinking, hey, why is this man dressed as a crab? And I can't answer that question for you in a video, but I can play for you a video that will explain a little bit more about who I am and what we do here at twitch.tv/KoopusMcGurk. I know Phoebe enjoys the raid video, so I feel super obliged to play it for you now. Since she started off the morning in such a lovely way. So this is a 59-second video. Please indulge me in 59 of your hard-earned seconds. And also, I love it blue. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a rockin' Monday. Thanks for making mine a little bit better. Please enjoy this video. I'll talk to you in 59 seconds. Hi friends, I'm Goopus McGurk, though most people around here call me Goop. I play all sorts of games, including Nintendo staples, indie games, Souls-likes, cozy games, and more. I've even been known to pull out the guitar and play a song or two. In January of 2024, I quit my job to do this full-time and try to build the absolute best community on the internet. If you're looking for a place where we lift each other up, laugh together, and try to make the world a little bit brighter, this might be the place for you. While you're here, you'll find wholesome moments, laughable gameplay, shared victories, and just a lot of goofiness. And my chaotic homemade chatbot who sometimes quotes vines and sometimes spawns cute little monsters in the chat that are definitely not Pokemon. Anyway, the only disclaimer that I'll give is that I'm not really that great at games. Although, one time I did win a whole tournament. If any of that sounds like a good time to you, I'd love it if you hit that follow button. And whatever you do, remember to be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. Y'all, thank you for letting me show that off. I appreciate it so much. Also, Ash, thank you again for the 100 biddies. I always kind of forget that the stickers cost 100 biddies, but thank you so much for that. And if anybody's curious how Ash did that, I think is it an overlay widget or is it a down in the description in the about section widget? I think it's an overlay widget called stream stickers. There's a lot of different options. Sometimes things fart on me. I don't have more than that to say. I don't even remember. Was it like a stormtrooper? There's like a cat trooper that like shoots me. There's something. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Nicole, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday. My parents' house and their internet is atrocious. There's a whole 30-second delay between the sticker message and the actual sticker showing up. Oh no! I tell you, good internet. Like good internet is something you easily take advantage of until like you take for granted.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I hope you're saving these for this sole purpose.
BB, thank you for the 36 Hendry biddies. I appreciate it. Oh, we're changing the lights to blue. Perfect. Turn work lights blue. There's also, I'm so sorry. I'm contractually obligated to pat a cake this kitty cat. Pat a kitty cat a cake. That made more sense than I expected. I just realized I didn't drink any coffee this morning. I have a lot of energy for not having drank any coffee this morning. I also realized I left my water in the other room. And I also realized that I did not feed the cats. That's what those three things this sticker made me realize. But Phoebe, thank you so much for the raid again. And Blue, thank you for raiding. Wait. What? This is the guy that shoots at me. This is the guy that shoots at me. That was a very good one when we played Star Wars, a Jedi Survivor. That was very good, which, yes, I finished. For a second there, I was like, wait, did I not finish that game? No, I definitely finished it. It was so good. The ending was kind of heartbreaking, brother. Rouge, thank you for the Hundo Cat Trooper biddies, and Ash, thank you for the Hundo Cat Hat biddies. There's a lot of cat biddies going on. Also, y'all kicked off a hype train, and how darest thou? It's the post-cat hat clarity. What was that about an inconclusive ADHD test? Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. Everyone on the internet, both on, like, anywhere that I go on the internet, Twitch, TikTok, everywhere. People are like, brother, you have the ADHD. And I'm like, it was inconclusive. This is really nice. Thank you for the pat. I just need a little scritch. Just a little scritch. I am very disorganized. Space Ghost, like, for the first time in a while, kind of slept in. She woke up at 5, and then I rocked her back to sleep, and then she slept until like 7:15, which is rare for her. Usually she's up at 6 like an alarm clock, you know? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's the plan, Stans. I'm going to open Steam. And then once I've opened Steam, I'm going to click on Palia, and I'm going to click the play button because we need to get in there. We need to get in because we've got like 2 hours of Palia before they shut the servers down. And then hopefully they'll release the patch notes and we can read that. I believe in Scout Phoebe. But thank you guys for starting off on Monday with a hype train. I appreciate that so much. Also, Ash, thank you for changing the color of the lights. I just realized I didn't update a command. Hold. Everybody hold on to your beans for just a second. I think this goes to the right place. It does. Y'all, I released a new YouTube video. Get shareable link. I released a new YouTube video. Hey!
I believe in Joe Hendry.
We believing in Scout Phoebe?
We are believing in Scout Phoebe. I believe in Phoebe so much. I have a lot of I don't think that's how that works anymore. Anyway. Okay, so hold on. I'm so distracted. Would y'all believe that I got distracted? Okay, if you do exclamation video, you will find my latest YouTube video. I released a YouTube video yesterday that I recorded like 3 days ago now. And it's my thoughts about the month of April. I had been writing out a blog post about them. 8 a.m. Pacific time, scheduled maintenance, it says, peep this. This time I decided to make a video because it sounded like a fun idea. I had the feeling and the inspiration and the tools and the time and the convenience, and we went for it. Phoebe, nice catch on that Tirohita. That's how you know it's rigged, is Phoebe rated and then immediately catches a Goopymon. We don't need a crown counter on stream today, believe it or not. Go ahead and hide that. But if you would like to watch that YouTube video, I would be super duper flattered. That would be super duper kind of you. And you can find it by doing exclamation video in the chat. There you go. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. I'm going to pin that, actually. Why not? Oh. Okay, apparently 30 minutes is the longest amount of time that you can pin a comment for. Yo, Lely, welcome in. How's it going? This is why you shouldn't believe in me? Wait, no, I should. I should believe in you because you caught that Goopymon. Yo, Kitty Boo. How was Mother's Day? Did she enjoy it? As much as she can. Which I know sounds kind of weird. But she's very, very pregnant and uncomfortable in her body. And so we went to her mom's house last night and had a really delicious dinner. It was really fantastic. And we stopped by my mom's house. And during all of this, there was a Minnesota Frost hockey game going on that was absolutely fantastic. It was like a 12-point game. And it was like competitive. It was very, very good. It was very, very good. You can choose to manually unpin it, but I don't want that stress on me. I was like, I just want it up for a little while, and then I want it to go away. That is usually the option. If I'm gonna leave something for an entire stream, that's usually the one that I will use. But I'm surprised that it won't let you do it for like just an hour. You know, 30 minutes is the max on the timed version of it. Frost game was sick. Trish, I'm glad that you got to watch it. For anybody who is not familiar, the Goop Troop Discord is the coolest place on the entire Hajonkin internet. And there's also a channel in there for like events. So like if you're watching like a sports game or like the Oscars or the Tonys or the Niskies or something like that, I guess, you can make a thread in that event channel. And then it's a good place for other people to talk about it. We've been making threads for the Minnesota Frost PWHL playoff games. And last night there were like 6 people watching, just like chit-chatting. It was really, really nice. I'm going to wet my plants real quick. I'm going to refill my thing. Phoebe can choose the number? Okay. That's very nice of you, Garuda waifu. We've already got our first Hendry variant. Look at us go, Dad. Yeah, sometimes... No, not wet my pants. Wet my plants. We've been over this. I've never peed my pants. I've never pooped my pants on stream. And you guys know that I'm telling the truth because I would tell you. It's true. It was like the second that AK stopped paying attention, Toronto would score. What? Where'd that come from? Who's leaving weeds on my trees? That we know. I would tell you 100% on stream. Oh, I've pooped my pants before. I've peed my pants before. But I've never done it on stream. I would tell you. I would be so honest about it. You know I would be honest with you. I'd be like, y'all, I gotta be straight with you. I pooped my pants. And I pooped my pants last year. Remember when I got really sick? I shared that with y'all. More than once I pooped my pants, in fact. It was a weird coincidence. No. AK. Everything rests on you now. Everything rests on you. AK was saying they might go to game 4, which is what, tomorrow? Oh, you said you said you bought tickets, didn't you? That's so cool, actually. If you're there for a clinching game, that would be so absolutely sick. Like I'm so excited even for the prospect for you. This is turds. Hey, remember how I said I was gonna go like make coffee? I just didn't do that. I kind of just want to go slap rocks. Maybe I should go romance Tish. I'm gonna go talk to Tish real quick. Oh, I'm still in a party from last week. I'm so excited to read these patch notes. I hope that they're out immediately. Oh, Rebel Stardust, thank you for friending me on Palia. AK is the one who has said, I believe it's AK, who has said, hold on, I'm gonna copy that link so that I have it for later. And then I'm gonna put a task in my task list for making that sound alert. Phoebe, did you pick a number? Can you use 63? If it's available, yes. 63. Lovely. That's so funny, actually, because 63 or 36 was chosen because it's practically 316. Hi, Page Jams. I'm gonna move you to my phone and get ready for bed. Number 63 for the sound redeem because it's opposite, but that's perfect. Yes. Relay, welcome in. How's it going? Relay, it's a very exciting day in Palia. I don't know if you're aware of the excitement of this day. I don't think that have you played Palia before? It's a very exciting day. Relay's played a lot of cozy games like Stardew and Fields of Mystria that are just absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna get a Zeki coin too. The legend of Kevbone 316 lives on. No, for real, for real. I believe in Kevbone. Honk, honk. Wait. Where is Trish? Wait, is she in her store? I always get faked out when she's in her store. Because, like, she's never there, I swear. Wait. Dude, why did that make a sound? I swam to Jom. I just muted my Discord. Like, because we got a notification earlier. And then it just unmuted itself. I don't know what it is. It's something. It's got to be some button that I press regularly in Palia. I know, Ash. I'm sorry. I swear I muted it. Because, like, I think Garuda Waifu posted something earlier and it made a notification sound. And yeah, and I muted it. And then I'm getting trolled. There's something. So Relay, literally in like 2 hours, hour and a half, they're gonna drop the servers for Palia because they're making the biggest update to this game ever. They're adding like a whole new region, and it looks so sick. I am so excited for it. When does the patching end? I looked, but I didn't register. Until 10 a.m. tomorrow. So that's 1 p.m. So we're going to have to do something else tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, we can dig in. That's so exciting. Okay, let's flirt with Tish. This is the first person I've ever been able to flirt with in my entire life. Yeah, so the patch starts in an hour and a half, and it goes until 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It might be Beans. Hold on. It's tomorrow, right? Yes. 10 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday, May 13th. That's tomorrow for us. Which is 1 p.m. Eastern. Y'all making me doubt myself. Oh, Goop, do you need anything? Just your company. Oh, I think I can help you with that. Aw. Do you like the furniture? I made most of the pieces myself. My family comes from a long line of carpenters going all the way back to the time of the first council. I think it's really funny that I like Tish so much because furniture making is my least favorite activity. Like, it's the one that I've put the least amount of time into. But it's like T is an accountant, and I'm not a math person, and I'm not a budgeting person. But I love that she's good at those things. You know, it's like we balance each other out, right? Yeah, it's gonna be more than a full day, which is wild. And I mean, I guess it could go faster. That's their estimated downtime. But it might be Beans in the morning. It might be Beans in the morning. I wonder how big the update will be. Well, I mean, it's gonna increase the game size by at least 50%, like space-wise. So I have to imagine, like, file size-wise, it's gonna be pretty significant. Jill and I were hanging out the other day, and he mentioned he was running low on pearls. I bet if you brought him some, he'd appreciate it. I got some pearls. The in-game chat was like freaking out for a second there. Tish, can I just give you chocolate? Like anytime? Is that a thing? Can I just give you this? Wow, you know what a big fan of sweets I am. Every time I eat one, I'll think of you. Okay, that worked. Perfect. I'm so good at romance. She's like, you're so sweet. Me with the drip, with the hot dog drip. I mean, all the furniture so fat. Really? That's so wild. It's always interested me so much that in this game, like, everybody digs a different thing, you know? Like, I know people who are like, oh, mining is the worst skill. I hate it so much. And I'm like, I love doing mine. Or people complain to me a lot about cooking. And I'm like, I don't like the resource gathering for cooking, but I do enjoy the cooking itself, you know? The dopamine unlocking new recipes. That's so wild. Because, like, there's no part of my brain. See, what happens in my brain when I unlock a new recipe is I go, ugh, that's another thing that I have to make now. I have to tick another box. Okay, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. On TikTok clock. I just started playing Marvel Rivals 2 days ago, and I'm already hooked. Marvel Rivals is so good. Completely understandable. 1000% understandable. Marvel Rivals is so good. I don't know what the candy eggs do, but I keep collecting them every single day. No clue what they're for. Okay, maybe, speaking on that, maybe I should make a little bit of food. I mean, make a little bit of food and then we're super prepped for Elderwoods, maybe? You know? You know? It's 11 p.m. Monday through 1 a.m. Wednesday. Feels longer than it should. Oh, that's fair. Because you're hitting just at the end of Monday. So it feels like it's like 2 days. That's wild. I'm almost certain. Like, they showed off a little bit of new decoration. I'm almost certain we're gonna get new recipes for furniture. Like, they literally have to, right? I can make one of these. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's do it. Why not? I like a good complex recipe. Eggs are for eating. That's all so far. Okay, thank you. I was worried that I should be, like, saving them. Zin Sins, welcome in. Oops, I looked at chat. Classic Goop. Looking at chat. Losing the game. Love hunting. I did used to love fishing in this game, but that dang unicorn fish ruined it for me. Ah! I like fishing. I didn't like hunting until the plushies came out, and I had a reason to do a lot of hunting, and now I'm pretty down with hunting. I don't like hunting Muujin. I like hunting things that are just like out and about, you know? I also will put out there that I never watched that like 30-minute video that they said there was of like of Elderwood's gameplay. So like the patch notes are going to be raw for me. Geo, welcome in. They're going to be brand new and revolutionary. Plushies made me hate hunting. They burnt me out on the whole game for half a second. And by half a second, I mean like several months last year. But I do like getting them. Amanda, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nick, welcome in. Liv, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. I got to remember to stir that thing back there. I just love that they made cooking a rhythm game. I think that's really smart. Amanda, thank you for liking the live. That's really, really nice of you. Everyone's too nice to me. I'm just a man wearing a crab onesie. I realized I took my hood down and I didn't put it back up. There's so much to prepare. But I know a lot of people disliked hunting because it's like more of a skill activity, you know? And I don't mean like, oh, you're unskilled if you don't like hunting. I mean like it just takes like more of like a shooter skill. It's a different skill than literally anything else in this game, you know? So that makes sense. China Doll, welcome in. I was the exact same. I burnt out when they brought the Choppa plushies in, only to play against when seeing it on PC. That's fair. I got burnt out on the Muujin plushies. They released the Choppa plushies, and I had not even started trying for them. And I was like, I cannot. Why am I making so much garlic? Do I need that much garlic? I need butter is what I need. I need butter. A good herby butter sounds just lovely, honestly. All right, we'll sear off some little steakies here. Yo, Franklin, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. How are things in the Frogman? The realm of the Frogman, as they call it. That's what everyone calls it, right? Right? Everyone knows about the realm of the Frogman. Okay, wait. I think I just need sprouts. I don't think I need to keep chopping all this garlic. Sometimes cooking is a little bit confusing for me, but sometimes a lot of things are a little bit confusing for me. So, you know, there's that. Save 2 of each color egg just in case. That's smart. I do always keep thinking like maybe I'll need things eventually, but then I just become a hoarder, you know? I just end up being a hoarder. Oh, do I need to chop more spice sprouts? It might just be like chop anything. Like any kind of spice, like garlic, spice sprouts, whatever. Bow, 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 bow. Marvel Rivals, I play Star-Lord. Now I'm noticing that it's kind of like hunting in Palia. Well, it is like, Star-Lord is like a shooter character. For sure. For sure, for sure. That makes sense. That's so funny, though, that like your perspective from a cozy game to a competitive game. Like usually it's the other way around. Usually I feel like there's a lot of people who are going to like hunting in Palia because it's similar to shooter games that they've played before. And it's funny that you come at it from the opposite direction. That's really cool, actually. I have always been very impressed. I don't have enough rice. I've always been impressed with how this game seems to have something for everybody, and it seems to like play to people in different ways. Very welcome, Ben. But yeah, I did not like hunting at all at first because it felt so different from anything else that you do in this game. I don't have any rice, and it's ending my whole cooking career right now. My whole darn career. How do I not have an? Oh, it's because I haven't grown anything except apples in 100 years. I'm an apple fiend. I have 69 corns. Let's make some jam. You know, the classic saying, I have 69 corns. Let's make some jam. T-Rish, thank you for liking the live. Wait, T-Rish and Franklin the Frogman are both in my TikTok live right now? Oh, goodness. Adam, welcome in. This can only go poorly, I assume, right? There's so much light coming into this room through that one tiny window. How does this make sense? Okay, I guess maybe I'm going to be done with cooking for now. Oh, I'm also going to open those stickers and I'm going to sell this jam. Stickers I got, here's to me. Pretty good sticker. Pretty good sticker. Thanks for liking the live, y'all. I appreciate it so much. That's so nice of you. Love the hunting in Palia because it's just so methodical. It's going to be hard to relearn on PC until I get a controller. I feel you. There are some like very affordable controllers online that like they might not last forever, but they'll get you through, you know? I do unfortunately think if you play a lot, getting a high quality controller is actually like a really, really wise decision. Like it's super duper worth it, you know? Ariel, welcome in. How's it going? I've never played this with a controller before, so I have no idea. I have no idea how that feels, you know? Only one of us can have the most likes. Fight, fight, fight. I have a coffee can full of nuts and bolts. I've learned to keep everything from my boomer parents. The hoarder tendencies are real, Franklin. They're so real. I keep a lot of stuff in my house. I go maybe every 3 months. I'm like, I can't anymore. I need to just purge things. And it's not like I purge my whole house. It's like I pick one room and I'm like, I'm just throwing things out. I'm just going to not care and throw things out. And once they're gone, I won't care about them. And then 6 months from now, I'll go, oh, where's that thing? Oh, no. Jenny, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it so much. That's so nice of you. Bow, bow. Butterfly. What if I found a rainbow tip butterfly just like out in the wild? How cool would that be? I'm going to pick up this heat root here. Happy Monday, Ariel. How's your Monday going? Throw everything away and don't ask questions. Exactly. If I stop to ask questions, that's where I get into trouble. Good morning, Jenny. I have to have that moment with myself though, where I'm like, come on. Ripping spaghetti. I have to have that moment with myself though, where I'm like, I have to just not look at it and throw it away because I haven't touched this thing in 2 years, even though I keep telling myself I need it. Like there are parts to my fridge that like I had a big piece fall off of my fridge. Like it's like a piece of a drawer. It's not anything like mechanical or anything like that. But I had a big piece fall off of my fridge like 2 years ago and I still have it in my basement. I no longer have that fridge. I just need to go through and purge. I feel like especially with like my kids stuff too. I'm like, I don't want to throw that away. It's so sentimental. But eventually I'm just going to close my eyes, hold my breath and get rid of it, you know? Someone was racing against me in Palia on hunting. I didn't even notice until they said rematch. I was just zoned in on hunting. Wait. Tell me, I need more details on this race. I'm just gonna slap rocks. I'm just gonna slap rocks. How was the wife's Mother's Day? We had a good day. I'll be so honest with you. I tried to buy her a gift. Like, we went to a little shop, like a little boutique store in my town. Yo, Lil Roosh, thank you for sending a corgi. Wait, that's so cute. Lil Roosh, that was so cute. It like wagged its little butt and then ran off the chat. I don't know what just happened. I feel like a changed man. So 2 days ago, we went to a little boutique store, like the three of us, me and T and Space Ghost. And well, we were looking to buy things for our mothers. And while we were there, I was scoping out like things that T might want that looked really cute. Because it's a lot of like gift shoppy, cutesy stuff. And I was like, there are several things here that I think she would like. And so I like scoped them out and I was like, I'm going to come back later. I'm going to come back tomorrow when I have a little time to myself and I'm going to buy her those things. And I looked it up. I did the research. I was like, okay, Google says that they are open tomorrow starting at noon until 4 p.m. The window where I have time where I can like run and go get something before she notices that I'm gone is at like 1 p.m. And so I went to do that and I showed up and they were closed. I was very sad about it. They were closed. I couldn't get her the things that I wanted to get her for Mother's Day. So I'm going to have to go. And they're closed on Mondays too. So I'm going to have to go back tomorrow. And I told her all of this. And she was like, that's okay. Like, it's just a day. It's fine. But I'm like, I feel like I failed at Mother's Day. They hadn't updated their hours on Google. And I was the one who suffered for it. Leo, welcome in. Oh, it is beautiful outside today. It's a lovely day. It's supposed to be like high 70 or something. I feel like it's a dad hoarding thing. I might need this for a project later. No, actually, I'm the type of person too who's like, oh well, I'm gonna bring this thing that doesn't make sense on vacation with me because like, what if I run into a situation where I need a yo-yo? What if I'm at a magic show and the magician goes, does anybody in the crowd have a yo-yo? No. And I'm like, yes, I do. Stupid scenario that I made up in my head. Drummer, welcome in. Red, how's it going? How's your Monday? Good so far. I'm excited for a start of the expansion time. Yes. Servers go down in an hour and 15 minutes-ish. And then they come back on at 1 p.m. for me tomorrow. It's gonna be some afternoon elderwooding tomorrow, and that's pretty exciting. Tomorrow is my day too, where I can stream a little bit longer, and so like as long as I'm feeling good, I think that's gonna be the play. You know, get some Pallium, why not? But otherwise, I think T had an okay day. She's like not super comfortable in her body right now because she's a million months pregnant, but she's also nervous about the baby showing up early. Which at this point, it's like not even early. We're 36 weeks. Everything would be fine. But it's, you know, that's how anxiety works, right? It's supposed to be 87 for you today. Ooh, that's warm. That's warm. I've only played on Switch with controller, so I'm going to have to either be very patient or get a controller. I think either of those are good, valid choices for you. You could figure out mouse and keyboard pretty easily, as long as it's not like a physical issue, you know. As long as you have the ability to use a mouse and keyboard, which like no shade if not, I think you could figure it out. But a nice controller, I think, is worth the investment. I think it's worth it. I used junky controllers for a long, long time, and then Garuda Waifu and Bellarum gave me a nicer controller that I've been using for a while now, and I'm like, I should have just pulled the trigger and bought one of these way earlier. I'm like not finding any large or medium nodes. That's so sad. Well, maybe there's one here. That's a small one. There's a medium one. We'll take it. We'll take it. We had a blowout with the little guy. Needless to say, my sweats did not survive. I'm so sorry. Hey, there's some gold. That's what we're looking for. That's like a rite of passage, though. The my kid is so poopy that I have to put them immediately into the bath. That one's a rite of passage. Oh, goodness. Okay, now I want to look up what the actual high temperature is here today. Oh, it's a high of 83, actually. It is currently 69 degrees outside. Nice. Purple Blur, welcome in. How's it going? Took off tomorrow for Elderwood. My boss won't let me have the day off. She's making me work. Actually, she would probably be happy if I took the day off because she took this whole week off. Fun little glow bug. Hey. I just complimented you. Oh, my foraging level went up. Why not, I guess? Why not? I did check over here just in case a rainbow tip butterfly spawned. Just in case. But I'm so excited, Purple Blair. I'm so excited. How's your Monday going? 4 o'clock in the morning, he's getting the wipey bath. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I would probably not be running a full bath at 4 a.m. either. Holy moly. Hey, T-Rish and Franklin, the likes on the live are over 6,000 already. Are y'all doing okay? Y'all are going ham sandwich on that. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really nice of you. Lime, welcome in. What have we got? That's normal rocks. I need better rocks. Find me greater rocks. 75 here, but the humidity is 97%. Oh my goodness. That's too much. It's still, my brain still has trouble understanding that 100% humidity is not being underwater, you know? 97% is a lot. For a Monday, that just feels unkind, you know? Like, they didn't have to do that to you. Got nothing but time today. I'm benefiting from this bit of rivalry here. I'm not going to say anything cross about it. 100% humidity should just be raining. That would make sense. I feel like my brain says 100% humidity is being in a swimming pool, right? But obviously it's not. Is this a Luna fairy moth? What if I get a plushie from this? Would you guys hate me? Radiant, welcome in. It was a lunar fairy moth. Lovely. I don't know why I always think they're called Luna fairy moths. They're definitely lunar. To which I say, lunar. I hardly know her. This feels like it should be like this feels like in the future it might be something. I'm so interested to know where the entrance to Elderwood is going to be. Like the physical entrance. Again, that's maybe been explained in the like 30-minute thing. Kitty cat, welcome in. But I did not watch that because I'm a buffoon. In the sea? He's listening to the volume off my phone since it's not synced. Ah, gotcha. That's funny. We may or may not be sitting a foot away from one another. Oh, so you can actually just punch each other if you'd like. I want to be really clear. I'm not advocating for violence. T-Rish and Franklin they know each other. I guess I'm advocating for violence for people who know each other. I believe that they're married, but I don't want to be presumptuous, you know. To the left of the plot entrance? A door with a scattered... So, wait. Do you mean, like... Wait, is it in Kalima or here? Is it in Kalima or Bahari? Norsel, welcome in. Leslie, welcome in. Hoodie, welcome in. Because I believe I heard them say, I read somewhere that it's north of Kalima. I don't know what you mean by sea. Outskirts on the way to Tamalas. Okay. So it's in Bahari. Okay. So it's over like here-ish then. We might have different names for this area. This is called Bahari Bay. That's super interesting. Okay, so maybe I should path my way over there and take a peek, because there's a couple of places like North Bahari where it makes sense for that. Like here's like a mine entrance, and there's like a door over here somewhere. They've set themselves up really well for it. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Outskirts entrance in Bahari. Okay. We could watch it today. That's true. When it goes down, well, and like I want to prioritize reading patch notes. Like that's the thing that is most important to me, because I think there's going to be new information there, and I might make a YouTube video out of it. Okay, so it is the big huge door. Okay. I'd always wondered about that. That's so cool. I'm so excited about it. Jackie boy, welcome in. I've heard speculation say that eventually Nio's stable is going to be the center of the whole Palia map. Really? Interesting. Wasn't looking at her. You mentioned Kalima for a second. I forgot you were playing a game and thought you were talking about Mexican states. Oh, no. Kalima with a K. Kalima. 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 Some people call it Kilima, and I just don't believe that that's the correct pronunciation, even if it is. My brain refuses to accept that. Okay, it was in the gameplay. That makes sense. I'll be honest, I caught that ladybug just in case I got a free plushie out of it. Kalima. Did I forget loot back there? Whoopsie. I just mined it and left. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I'm a mess. This is what happens when I don't have coffee in the morning. I'm kind of hoping. So T went to drop off Space Ghost. And I'm kind of hoping that she gets some. The Oddity, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a rockin' Monday. Thanks for making mine a little bit better. I'm kind of hoping she stops at like either McDonald's or Big B on the way home. I can get like some coffee and maybe a little snacky snack. I've heard people say Kilima, but that makes no sense to me pronunciation wise. I feel like it has to be a hard I. Is there a pronunciation guide online? I mean, also people argue if it's Palia or Palia or Palia. I've never heard anyone say it Palia, actually. Wait. Oh, here's a list of names as they're pronounced. That's fun. Okay, so it's actually officially on the Palia website. It says it's pronounced Palia. Hold on. Not Palia, Palia. This is from 2022. Here's a bunch of this is like early. They were probably still in they were still in alpha here. This won't tell me. This won't tell me. Yeah, Palia pronounced Palia. I want a pronunciation guide for Kalima. One of the characters said Palia. Is the only reason I know that. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. 141 plushies. I don't think I have quite that, but I have quite a few plushies at this point. Of course, grain of salt and whatever the saying goes. Speculations are purely from what was data mined. Things could completely differ. Oh, interesting. I feel like if it was pronounced Kilima, there would be two L's. You know? Kalima. Kalima. Especially if it's Palia, not Palia. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I was wrong about the Palia pronunciation. I feel like they wouldn't have kill in the name for one of their things. Oh man, I'm just looking at pronunciation guides now. Let me see. There's no pronunciation guide on this page. Kalima. Sorry, I just realized I spelled it wrong earlier. It's K-I-L-I-M-A. Kalima. I'm going wild on this now. Oh, wait, have the devs been pronouncing it wrong? That's so funny. Cuz yeah, their official website says Palia is the correct pronunciation. That's so funny. I can't find any consensus on how Kilima is pronounced. Minus 1 hour. Oh, that's right. It's 10:01. We've got 59 minutes until servers go down. Usually it takes like a couple of extra minutes, I think. Lime, welcome back. Now I'm second guessing whether Bahari is Bahari or Bahari. I feel like it has to be. Bahari is the only thing that makes sense to me. But Kalima was also the only thing that made sense to me. Libby, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Did you take the day off for Elderwoods too? If this wasn't my job, I would maybe take the day off, you know? Or I'd probably take a half day since it won't be available until the afternoon for me. That person chopping that tree, the sound of that just like panicked me. Okay. So the door is somewhere up here. Is it this? It's got to be this. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. What if I just hit it with a pickaxe? Lauren, welcome in. Downloaded this a couple weeks ago and have refused to play until after the update. You're going to have a lot of fun, T-Rish. You're going to have a lot of fun. In this update, 26 hours downtime. It is. So it'll go down in about an hour, and then it will come back in, 26 hours is what they're estimating. Kate, welcome in. We're going to take a look at the patch notes. Hopefully they drop the patch notes immediately when servers go down, and then we can look through those. If not, we'll probably take a look at that gameplay video, because I'd love to break that apart a little bit. Sad that my Wednesday off isn't this week. I'm so sorry. Always made sense in my brain that paleo was pronounced like Palium. See, I've been calling it Pallium, but I guess that it probably means that it's pronounced Palium. Well, see, this changes everything. Now that oh man. My brain is swimming right now. It's like, is everything wrong? Have I been pronouncing everything wrong? We're also in an ad break on Twitch. If anybody is watching an ad, I appreciate you so much. Or if you're about to watch an ad, thank you so much. It's very helpful. Hey, Dizzy B, welcome in. April, welcome in. Hi, Mr. Mujin. I saw a rock down here. Oh, it's not even a good rock. Neither is this one. 2 boring rocks. That's the saddest thing I ever heard. When Groves came in, it took about that long. Okay, that's interesting. Because this is going to be their biggest update ever. Like they've said, it's their biggest update ever. I mean, it's going to increase the game size by like 50%. Like the playable area by like 50%. Which is wild to consider. That's a huge update for any game. Hopefully, it's really smooth. I'm so excited. Okay, Dizzy. I'm gonna take this heat root. I'm just like trying to collect things. I don't know what I'm gonna need, you know? Oh, boo, boo, boo. Work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be a fun time. Well, that's great. You'll be only like you'll get off of work an hour after it drops. So hopefully, like things will be sorted out. Like I'm just worried about bugs, you know? The man says some of the names in the 30-minute video. Oh, okay. So maybe if we check that out. Def not but Harry. Based on spelling, I see where you're coming from. Does it even say on here? It doesn't. It doesn't say Bahari anywhere on here. What I'm learning is this is a real, it feels like a real Hermione situation. Because when you know, Harry Potter back in the day was just books. I think one of my siblings maybe, I don't know if they read a pronunciation guide or something, but they told me that the name was pronounced Hermione. But when the movie came out, I remember there were a bunch of when the first movie came out, there were a bunch of like interviews with kids who had like read the book, like on the news. I remember watching like an hour-long news report interviewing kids. And it was like they would ask the kids like, who's your favorite character? And I remember kids being like, my favorite character is Hermione or Hermione. And I was like, are they pronouncing it wrong or have I been wrong forever? Am I in the Fall Guys category? Oh, no. Thank you for catching that. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Save. Everything's better now. I'm sorry. I almost forgot my loot there. Thanks, Purple Blur. Oh, I still have the crown count up. Hold. I took it down on the regular stream, and I forgot to change it on the TikTok one. That's so funny. I'm a buffoon. But yeah, I won 5 crowns in Palia this morning. I'm really good at Palia Fall Guys. Pal guys, if you will. I hope. So like the question that I have about the launch is, I think they'll probably implement just fine, but the servers are going to be swamped when it drops, right? Like so many people, like everybody's going to try to be logging in. And I'm curious about their ability to handle that, you know? I have every Muujin plush, yes. I have all of them. I have every Muujin plush, I have every Choppa plush, I have every Cernic plush. I have multiples of some of them. Those were like the first plushies that I really went for. Like all of the huntable ones. I'm still missing the rainbow tip butterfly and a couple that you have to get from words are hard, from the Maji market. The update will be live tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's what they said, at least. Sometimes sometimes as with any live service game, sometimes it takes less time, sometimes it takes more time for a big patch. But that was their estimate, 1 p.m. Boom. This feels right, but if not, I reckon there'll be another temple. Wait. Pallium, Palia. Yeah. Okay, see, that's what I thought, but now I'm like, is it Pallium? Oh, you meant the door would be, you thought the door would be another temple. I understand now. The amount of people I've heard saying they aren't going to play the day the update drops is interesting to me. I totally understand why people say that, but it's also like, I have friends who, like, when a new ranked season for a game comes out, they're always like, I'm not going to play on the first day because, it's just going to be so many people and it's going to be so bad quality or whatever. And then they don't play for, like, months because they're like, oh, it's still just bad quality. Like, you don't actually want to play. You can just say that. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce your name. DPHSGO. Diffsco? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Shimmer and Shine, welcome in. But I think it's totally fair to say I'm not even going to try to play on the first day, just because it might be glitchy. It might be hard to get in. Don't use the emotional energy. I think that's fair. I'm going to try. I kind of have to for my job, you know? I kind of have to. Phoebe, are you changing your cat's name on the fly right now? Is that what's happening? Hello? So excited for the update. I have Wednesday off, so hopefully the servers will let me on. I hope so. I hope so. Yo, K Dizzy B, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Y'all are so nice to me. 3 follows this morning. I'm super duper here for it. Whee! Yeah, I figured it out, Phoebe, about your door comment. I'm like so distracted and behind. Like I'm having trouble. I think because I haven't had any coffee this morning, I'm having trouble organizing all of my thoughts, you know? Rainbow tip butterfly, you can brute force them to spawn. I haven't found a way to do it. Everyone tells me this is how you do it. This is where you go. This is the blender method or the booty butt cheeks method or whatever. And all of them just hinge on just using more honey lures. Good morning, Lexi. How's it going? I really should get a coffee. What? Well, how is T not home yet? Did she like go to a coffee shop? T might have been raptured. I have no messages from her. She might be having the baby right now. I don't know. You get rainbow tip butterflies without honey lures? I mean, tell me your method. I'll try it. But every time somebody swears to me, "Oh, I catch so many of this fish in this spot or whatever," I go there and I get none. Other people will catch them, but not me. Everything feels like superstition to me. I'm so skeptical of every tip that somebody tells me to make something spawn or to make it spawn a plushie or whatever. I'll do the science though. I'm happy to. I got time. Well, I have 40 minutes. 49 minutes. Wait, I didn't want to hit that rock. I want people to hop on until like 18 hours after it goes live, so hopefully it's not too bad for me. I think you'll probably be okay. That's a long window. I think probably like most issues with live service updates, even in really congested times, are resolved like within 6 hours. So 18 feels like it should be right. 3 more days and Palia will be on Xbox. Palia should be on Xbox tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you're in the US, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right? Because it all launches at the same time, I believe. Or is it a different launch time for Xbox and PlayStation? Shackleford, welcome in. Did they say the 15th? Everything I've seen has said the 13th. Let me look for you. Because I have it up here. Yep. Palia is launching on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS on May 13th alongside the massive new update. The massive new expansion, Elderwood. Yep, so tomorrow. Sooner than you think. You run a loop smashing everything in their spawn area while using the buzzy jar. Oh, so that's just looking. that's just bolt catching again. 14th in Australia. Right, because of time zones. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Hate to inform you, it was the rapture. My cat got whooshed up. Oh no. Well, I mean, those are the two best beings that I know of. My wife and your cat, Kookaburra. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Can't believe we all got left behind. Monday is Mondaying, but I have coffee, so I could be worse. Okay, you're making me want to go make a coffee now. Will I be able to move my Nintendo account over to PS5? You should be able to. I believe the way that it works is all Palia accounts are Palia accounts, and you have to connect one with Switch, and you'll probably have to do the same thing with PlayStation and Xbox. But I'm not certain. I've never played on Switch myself, so I don't remember how it works. I helped Sister K set it up for herself, but that was like a year ago at least. Palia's Palia side. Yeah. There you go. Thank you for the confirmation. I have to bring a whole extra TV and my Xbox with me to my hotel room next weekend. Oh. Allie, welcome in, by the way. That was how I understood it to work. I'm glad that I wasn't mistaken. It turns out I'm mistaken I'm mistaken about a lot of things, like how you pronounce Palia. Blueberry cobbler coffee? That sounds so good. Kirkabura, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't get auto-modded for that. Kate, I believe Kate did get her new PC. At least she said she was expecting it on Friday, I think? I should shoot her a text. She might still be asleep. Pistachio cold brew. So I've never been like a flavored coffee person. Like I will drink one on occasion, but that could like blueberry cobbler sounds delicious because I would love a blueberry cobbler. But that could never be my daily driver. I like, and this is a weird thing to put in the same category, but when I was running my half marathon, I had like flavored gels. They were like strawberry flavored, and I did not like those. They don't feel like what I should be consuming while I'm running, you know? Doo-doo. Lil has her regional gymnastics competition 4 hours away. Aw, that's so cool, though. Can I just start over with my Xbox account? I don't know my Switch login, and I sold my Switch. Oh, so it should be the way that you should be able to figure it out, Fenix, is if you go to the Palia website, playpalia.com or Palia. I get play Palia. See, this has changed my whole perspective on everything. My whole life is different now. If you go to their website, try to like log in there, like maybe go through account recovery there, and then you can get a hold of it. But otherwise, I feel like you could always just start a brand new account if you wanted to redo everything. What are you looking to tag? Twitch K didn't get it. It's supposed to be today or tomorrow. Wait. Do you know my sister? Sister K is my sister. She just got a new PC. Boom, boom. Where am I going? I just zoned out really, really hard. Goons, welcome in. Yo, Nova, welcome in, and also nice. I want either flavored coffee or flavored creamer. Otherwise, it's just meh for me. That's fair. And I used to be there. So there are certain coffee flavors that I just like can't do. I used to drink a lot of flavored coffee, but like French, like flavored creamer, I should say. French vanilla coffee is just like creamer is just like cloying to me. But on the flip side of that, I used to love the like I think it was International Delight, the like Cold Stone Creamery ice cream flavored creamer. Like that stuff ripped. I like mint flavors, but I couldn't do. I thought that was a special rock, but I couldn't do like French vanilla or like hazelnut. Like those are like the two most stock standard coffee flavors, and I don't like either of them. For whatever reason, my brain just goes, this feels like artificial and bad. I know there was one on Twitch last night that said it was supposed to. I doubt that that's my sister then. If it was somebody streaming, definitely not. If it was somebody in the comments, probably not. I feel like my sister doesn't hang out in a ton of different streams, but maybe. Could be. Also, their username is Sister K with a K-A-Y. Lauren, welcome in. Yes, I also usually drink my coffee black, but I mostly got used to that because I couldn't handle, like when I depended on creamer, I couldn't handle keeping both coffee and creamer stocked in my house, and I would run out of creamer, and then I'd be really sad because I couldn't have my coffee. So I just like forced myself to learn to like black coffee. That's coping. Scrambled eggs, welcome in. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a good Monday. Red does know my sister. Yes, for sure. That I can confirm. Red knows my sister better than me. Well, sorry. Red knows my sister better than Red knows me. Red probably doesn't know my sister better than I know my sister. But I don't know. Maybe she's got a lot of secrets. Could be, could be. I know she was supposed to get her PC on like Wednesday. I'm gonna text her now. Now I'm curious. Let me shoot off a quick text. Hey, did you get your new PC? Question mark? Do. That's good, Rocks. Hazelnut is my jam. I like, for whatever reason, like I want to. It's not like a flavor that I hate or anything. I want to like it, but for whatever reason in coffee, it's just like not it. Oh yeah, Sister K is my real life sister. Yeah. I feel like every once in a while people figure that out. Like it's like every couple of months I make some comment and people are like, whoa, wait, for real? I think like the texture of the gel was perfectly fine. But yeah, you're right, Ash. The flavor of it was just like and by itself, if I wasn't running a race, I feel like it would be fine. Like I like strawberry flavor, but I just like I just suffered through it because I bought a whole box. But I will not be buying that flavor again. Part of me is like, maybe I'm gonna buy unflavored gels in the future. Nelly, welcome in. I'm so stoked too. I'm so stoked. It feels like Y2K all over again. Everybody's trying to like brace their computers for the impending update. What if it just goes off with a hitch? What if Singularity 6 is actually like the goats of patch dropping? What if they've just figured it out? Sister K on Twitch, I'd up. No, for real, me too. For real, me too. I wish that I would just hit the lottery so that I could sub to literally everybody that I want to on Twitch. That was one of the hardest things that I had to do, and I know this sounds kind of silly, but it was really truly difficult. One of the hardest things that I had to do when I started streaming full time and my income got really slashed was I had to unsubscribe to a bunch of my friends. I kept 2 long-term subscriptions. That was it. That was it. I think they're actually my 2 longest subscriptions. The 2 people that I've known like streaming the longest. One of them is Fire Dragon because I've been subbed to him for 1 million years. Like more, I've been subbed to him for like 112 months or something. It's so wild to think about, actually. And the other one is Elder Tree. Because I've been following him since the beginning. Can I get some more good rocks, please? The last update on 2 of the highest peaks of Bahari, I could not use my tool. Oh, interesting. Someone said there was a glitch during one of the last updates where people couldn't use it. Ah. I'm a very optimistic person, Scrambled Eggs. Hello? Yo. Spillian, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, it'll be 1 p.m. for me tomorrow, Katana. We're learning a lot about people's time zones today. Hello? Last night people were lighted up at the gate. Were they really? What are your thoughts on Nutella? I love Nutella. Jordy, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. I love Nutella. I don't know that I've ever had like a Nutella coffee creamer. I don't drink a lot of creamer anymore. If I get like a special drink, you know, like I go to a store and I get something like a shop and I get something fancy, I'll get something with cream in it. But usually I'm a basic black coffee boy. A basic bench drinking my black coffee. Oakling was my first sub. Oh, I got you. Okay, so Oakling is part of the Evergreen Scream team, Kitty Cat. that I am also a part of. Oakling's a good bean. Oakling, I feel like Oakling's partnered, right? I feel like Oakling got partnered super duper duper quick. Very impressive. I might be thinking of somebody else, but. Oh, constantly missing her with the time zone difference. I do feel grateful that, like, especially on a Monday, there aren't that many people who are in my time slot playing Palia. During the rest of the week, there's a good amount of overlap, you know, of daytime people. At least for my time zone. But Mondays are usually pretty good for it. I'm back. What did I miss? I slapped a lot of rocks. I slapped a lot of rocks. I'm like, I don't know how to process that sentence, Nicole, that there's nothing basic about me. I feel like I'm default human. Wiz, welcome in. Mace got you your first RTV plush. Oh, nice. I've been saying maybe I should just like join in on somebody else's like server takeover or something, make it a little bit easier on myself. But again, like I don't stream during other people's hours that much, you know? Mace and I have a good amount of crossover. Oh, hello, Invisiboy. But Mace isn't usually on Mondays, to my knowledge. Your Palia is in a different season than mine? Really? What is this spring, summer? Do you play, my big question, do you play on Switch or on lower graphical settings? Becky, welcome in. I bought Nutella on a whim while we were grocery shopping yesterday, and I'm pretty excited about it. Haven't had Nutella in probably years. I could not tell you actually the last time that I had it. I have a wicked sweet tooth though, which is, I think it's so wild that I enjoy black coffee now. Maybe it's a self-punishment thing. It could be. It could be. There are several more people I wish I could sub to. I wish that I could throw subs like confetti, you know? Play on Switch. Oh, okay. So it may be that we're in the same season, but Switch has a much lower like graphical default. So there's a lot more eye candy on PC. I'm playing on like ultra settings on PC, I believe. I think that's what we updated it to. Yeah, we're on epic settings. As high as they go. But we've had a lot of people who have come in and been like, why does your game look so different from mine? And I'm like, oh, it's a whole new world for you. That's why I'm so excited for Sister K to get her new PC, because she's played on Switch and her new PC has like a 4060 in it. She's going to be able to play on good settings. I'm low-key like so stoked for her. So stoked. Soul, welcome in. I don't know if you saw my message about the orange bird plushie from the market. Oh, I didn't. Let me scroll back a little bit. Discovered New England coffee. They make all sorts of delicious flavor coffee. Oh, I like a flavored coffee. A flavored coffee feels artificial to me. You know what I mean? Even like a mocha feels a little, but like a flavored creamer makes sense to me. But when the coffee itself is the thing that's flavored. So, okay, so here's a good example. T got me a coffee advent calendar for Christmas last year, like for the Christmas season. And I drank every single one of them. And the only ones that I liked were like chocolate flavors, mint flavors. Yo, legends!
Just subscribe. You clicked a button and created joy inside of me. You wanted emotes and a badge next to your name. Now you've got those things and more. Your chat will never be the same. Hey, thanks.
Let's go.
Silks Legends just subscribed for 11 months. Woo.
Woo. Brian with the big enthusiasm. Woo. Legends, thank you so much for the 11 heckin' month resub. I appreciate that so much. You're coming up on a year here, my guy. Thank you so much. Please continue to enjoy those cute cat emotes and also the one that is my wife's face. How's your Monday going? How's your Monday going? I have so many squirrel moments, to be honest. So many. I appreciate your offer on the plushie, Nicole. I am trying to get all of the plushies the old-fashioned way first before I like trade for any. I've had a lot of people offer to give me plushies. But it's the completionist part of me that wants to get those. The only ones that I would be trading for would be like once I get everything else would be like the ones that you can't get anymore, like through Twitch drop exclusives or things like that. How are we doing on like how's the community doing on the pre-saves on Xbox and PlayStation? Jen, welcome in. I need Amazon Prime to give me about 100 more subs. No, preach. I think I would use Nitro. I would sub to like I would get a Nitro, or it's not Nitro, that's Discord. Turbo. I would get Twitch Turbo if they gave me another free sub with it. It's like $12 a month or something where I'm at. I would get it if it gave me 1 or even 2 more free subs. 1 would be fine. But like I have my Prime sub. Give me a Turbo sub as well. And then it'd be super duper worth it. I think Xbox One and S should be X and S. I think those should be like and PlayStation. I feel like those should be similar to PC quality. Those are more workhorse systems. Makes a lot of sense. Spartan, how's it going? I need you to look at this meme I found on a break. I'm scared. Is this a picture of a butt? Nothing popped up. Oh, here we go. It's a hockey meme, everybody. Are these your goalies? Yeah, this is that. Okay, so these are the goalies for the Toronto Scepters professional women's hockey team that played yesterday. And this goalie is dressed, yes. So if your starting goalie lets in 7 goals, you should pull her to play your backup, right? That makes sense to me. So put them in. I only have 1 goalie. Savage. I mean, honestly, it was a 12-point game. No one would have been shocked to see either goalie pulled. It was just a freaking high score. It ended like 7-5, right? Sheesh. Not a clue anymore on the wish list thing. Someone said one thing and another said something different. I can look at the Discord. We can look. Dog sitting for my folks while my mom has her regular hospital checkup. Oh, cool. I hope the dogs are cute. As a Cardiff fan, I feel that. The PWHL subreddit is very good. I should sub to it. I didn't even think to look for it. Okay. Palia Discord. Palia Discord. According to the Discord, we are at 100,000 wish lists as of the 5th. Oh, we're nearly at 150,000. They posted on the 9th. So very, very close. You can. It says you can wishlist on PlayStation 5, Xbox, Steam, and Switch. Oh, wait, is it over though? So did we peak out at 100? So what does that mean? Do we get the medium frogbert, I think? We get that medium frog? Even with Prime TVH, they should include more than just 1 sub, especially with how much Prime costs. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. Well, and it used to be that you got like a ton of really great rewards. Like Amazon Prime, if you were a League of Legends player. Yo, Sister K! Speaking of which. Yeah.
Thank you for subbing, that was something really cool to do. I couldn't do this if it weren't for awesome folks like you. And so I wrote this song, I hope you sing along. But let me just assure you, you'll be in my heart the whole month long.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Sister_K just subscribed for 34 months. Hey brother.
Hey, brother. Sister K, some new people just found out today that we are actual real-life siblings. Thank you for the 34 heckin' month resub. I appreciate it so much. Please continue to enjoy those cute cat emotes and also the one that is my wife's face. Oh, Sister K, first of all, I just realized I didn't say welcome in, maybe Christy. It's good to see ya. Sister K and Legends, if you're both still here, if you could tell me what color you would like your name on the board behind me. I would love to write your name for you in either light blue, dark blue, light green, dark green, orange, pink, red, or purple. Dealer's choice. Oh, bap, dap, down. We were talking, Sister K, earlier about your new PC, and we were talking about like, we were talking about the difference between like playing on Switch and playing on PC, and how I'm excited for you to have your new PC and to play on like better graphic settings. Dark blue for Sister K, red for Legends. Heard. I spelled it right and everything. Look at me go. There we go. Thank you so much for the subs, y'all. I appreciate it so much. We are already filling up the sub whiteboard. If anybody would like to contribute to my journey, my quest to get a bigger whiteboard to write people's names on, exclamation thrown in the chat. We're halfway funded. We're like 54% funded on it, I think. It turns out whiteboards are expensive. Nice. So wait, Sister K, have you booted your computer before, or is this going to be the first time? TikTok sending a haya. I assume it's a haya and not a haya, but maybe it's a haya. To the Twitch stream. Thank you for doing that. That's so nice of you. Close enough. Give us those pal cats, please. That's what I wanted. I wanted the pal cat. I wanted the plushies. Really, I wanted the rainbow tip butterfly plush so that I could stop hunting for it, you know? Like, if the game's just gonna give it to me, I guess I'll take it. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be your first time booting it. Got everything plugged in and installed yesterday. That's really exciting. Flare over there. Is it a good rock? Is it a flare for a good rock? Is it pallium? It is pallium. Give us the pal cats. Thanks, Phoebe, for linking that. I appreciate. Enos, welcome in. I'm so excited for you, Sister K. I think your computer has the same graphics card as T's computer. And Phoebe, you said you got a 4062, right? What a huge freaking upgrade it is, right? Y'all are gonna love it. Y'all are gonna love it. Wait, T's home and I didn't get a coffee and I didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna go until the server drops and then I'm gonna get a coffee and a snack, okay? Thank you to everybody who has encouraged me to take care of my body today. Oh, goodness. I'm not doing a good job of it, but thank you to everybody who's encouraged me. Hello? Wait, Trish, you got free TVs? Can I have one? Yo, Edith, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. And thank you for liking the live. That's so super nice of you. Are you the Enos that I used to work with? You don't have to out yourself if you don't want to. That's so exciting. I made a TikTok the other day where I talked about, somebody was like, if you make it big, what would you buy? What's the silly thing, like the luxury thing that you would buy immediately? And I was like, gaming computer upgrades for all of my friends. One, because like it's a big thing to spend money on, right? Like I want to take away a big luxury purchase. Yo! Phoebe, thank you for contributing $10 to the whiteboard fund. That's so nice of you. That puts us what, like $40 away? Let me look. I don't have it pulled up. I'm an amateur. You had me looking into it. Supposedly PS5 and such will be if you set your PC graphics to medium. Okay, so that's still better than Switch though. Yeah, we're 59% funded on the whiteboard, which means $36 to go. Not two shabs. Wait, no, that's not a good rock. I'm so okay. So okay. Wait, I was in the middle of a story, wasn't I? What was I talking about? Oh, gaming computer. So like, yeah, I would just buy gaming computer upgrades for all of my friends so that one, they don't have to worry about the stress of like the purchase of of a big luxury item like that. And they get to do more things that bring them joy, right? Like, they get to play the games that they want to play. And two, I would never have to have that instance of, oh, like, I want to play that game, but my computer can't handle it. Like, I've had several times when I've been like, oh, you should check out this game. You'd like it a lot. And people are like, I just can't because my computer's really slow. Or, like, I can't play, like, Apex or League of Legends or Marvel Rivals or whatever because, like, my computer just, like, struggles and the graphics are bad and I crash out of, like, every game that I play. I'm like, I just want to solve that for people. I want to take that stress away. So if I hit the lotto, there will be signs. One of the biggest signs will be that Nisk Patter will suddenly have a dope gaming PC. They aren't even free for me. That's a scam. Rio, thank you for sharing the live. That's really nice of you. Oh, you're from Portugal. Okay, so probably not the person I used to work with. She was from Germany, actually. Lived in the United States, though. My partner and I are about to buy everything for our PC, and it's a big purchase. It is. It's a big purchase. But here's what I'll do, Trish. I'll go buy a lottery ticket, and then if I hit, you won't have to worry about it. Emotionally high, thank you for redeeming Show Off a Cat on stream. Here's the question. We only have 20 more minutes until... Look, there's the door. We only have 20 more minutes until the servers go down. Do I go get a cat real quick? I'm gonna go get the cat. I'm gonna stand at the door to Bahari, and I'm gonna go get a cat. Okay? Ooh, 13. See, 13 is pretty old, especially if you haven't upgraded the PC along the way. 13 is pretty old for a PC, he said, as an important clarifying detail. Mine was about 10 years old when I upgraded to my new PC, and then 2 years later I upgraded to a new streaming PC as well. So I run a 2 PC setup here. Okay, at least upgrading the graphics, like, that's a big step. That's important. Saved up and got myself a Steam Deck. I tried Palia on it, loved it, but couldn't get the chat to work, so I had to go back to playing it on the Switch until I can work out the chat thing. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me get that cat. I will be right back. Please welcome to the stream, Lucy Goosey. Can't actually give her a kiss, Trish, because I'm allergic to her. I'll give her a little nearby kiss. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then refill this cat food container and then feed them. Back to the crab. All right. Whew. Yes, Sister K, Palia goes down in 15 minutes, actually. AMD Radeon TX 7900. I've only ever had NVIDIA cards. I have oh, well, that's not true. I have an Intel Arc in my streaming PC, but I have a 4070 in my gaming PC, I believe. Whee! So yeah, this is just the last little bit of Palia for us. And then servers are down until 1 p.m. tomorrow, Sister K. So if you're going to figure it out, you got to figure it out quick. Forgot I was wearing a onesie. It is, for anybody who is curious, it is onesie month. I, in my infinite wisdom at the end of last month, on the very last day of last month, I said, if we hit our 200-point sub goal today, I will wear a onesie every day next month. And then somebody dropped 30 subs, and here we are. Wearing a onesie every day on stream, I should say. I want to be clear that I didn't, like, go to Mother's Day brunch in a crab onesie. Although, would anybody have been surprised if I did? When stuff in 4K, no issue. My processor, 4.7 E-core, held some stuff it doesn't support. Oh, gotcha. I know I'm not an expert in computer building at all. Like, I've done the process of building PCs twice now, but if it comes down to like the research side of things, I have a guy. My best friend from high school. I literally, anytime I need anything computer wise, I'm like, hey, this is what I need to do. This is my budget. And he gets back to me like a day later. He's like, all right, here's what you should buy. Here's what I think. And he'll give me like options on like, you know, if you want to do this, go for this thing. If you care about this, do this. Very, very good about it. It's Elder Tree, if anybody's curious. Follow Elder Tree on every platform. What? Yeah, 1 p.m. tomorrow for us, Sister K. Oh, interesting. The new series, like all the 50 series gaming PCs, like I've seen some out there that are like surprisingly affordable. You would think, like, I don't know. I've seen pre-builts that have 50 series in them, and I'm like, I feel like this should be much more expensive for how hard these things have been to get. But I don't know. Are you switching onesies this week? Or are you crab for the whole month? I will be switching onesies probably tomorrow. I wanted to give one more day of crabs, though, you know? It is Tree. Yes, Tree is. He's so good about that stuff. He loves building PCs. Like that's like his passion project. He built a gaming PC in an old like Mac, one of the Macs with like the candy colored shells. Brought it to Gamers for Giving. He got a lot of good comments on it. Whee! Oh, that sounds like such a hassle, Jordy. You had to go through a company for industrial parts. Emotionally high. Thank you for redeeming the cat. My cats are not always available. Sometimes they lock themselves in T's office. And by that, I mean they end up in T's office when she locks herself in for a meeting. And so I can't get to them. And I feel like the last like 3 times we've tried to show off a cat, that has happened. But T's not working this week. So everything was Gucci Golden Grams. I think custom cases are really cool. I think the folks who build custom cases out of really unique items, I think that's really sick. If I had infinite time, like if I could just get into another hobby, I would start building, and I had infinite money, I would just start building PCs in like weird things. There was a guy at Gamers for Giving last year who had one of those like classic like desktop size mini fridges, like a Coca-Cola branded mini fridge, and I thought that he had built his computer inside it, and I was like, that is so sick. And he's like, no, that's just for Gatorade, but that's a good idea. Ooh, a star garnet. We'll take that. That'll sell for some $1. We love selling for some $1. Like, let me build a gaming PC that is also a functional skateboard. I don't know how, but let me do it. That's the kind of creativity that I really, really love. That I really dig on. Really want to do a case mod, but I don't know what or how or anything. I feel that. I would love to move. So my gaming PC is a pre-built. It's an Alienware. Alienware Aurora. We've got 9 minutes until servers go down here. But they have like really bad airflow, and so it's had troubles sometimes, like especially in the summer, if I don't keep the room cool, with overheating. And I would love to transfer everything to a new case, like both a cooler and a cooler case. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't have that level of expertise at this point. That'd be a fun project to tackle with Tree sometime. Maybe I'll have to go down this summer again. Stream us rebuilding this PC into a better case, and then I can write off the mileage on my taxes again. Davis Shade, welcome back. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. We're almost at 10,000 likes on the live, and that makes no sense to me. A fish tank? That sounds so cool, actually. Like, imagine having actual fish in your PC. It'd be a hassle. I mean, if I have the money to do that, I've got somebody to maintain it for me, you know? User, welcome in. Haven't even settled on an idea, but I've seen some rad ones at lands. Yeah. I also appreciate a really cool compact PC, like one that's high powered, but like really, what's the word? Just like really small form factor, compact, but can still get the job done. I think those are sick. Heart drop lily, pretty rare. I also, for whatever reason, like I think gaming PCs with wood paneling are really like neat. Like the cases made of wood. It's gimmicky, but I like it. I think I'm gonna get Sophie an axolotl for her birthday this year. She's obsessed with them. A lotl. I think they're creepy cool, so I'm down. They are just like aren't axolotls like a type of salamander that's like stuck in a juvenile state? They're pretty neat. The Space Ghost loves the freaking Dr. Waffle axolotl song. Every once in a while she'll just go, I watch axolotl song on your phone? And like she doesn't watch hardly anything on my phone, but that's the one thing she'll ask for. I saw Jordy, when Coke Gaming, like Coca-Cola Gaming was doing all of their promotions and stuff, I saw somebody made a PC that was cooled with Coca-Cola. It was like liquid cooled, but it was Coke. That's a silly fun idea, and I like it. 10K likes. Oh yeah, you're right. We are 10K likes. Thank you, Laura. Welcome in. Well, and then KFC did a custom build, right? They did one where it had like a spot to heat or to warm your chicken on top, right? Oh goodness. 10K likes actually might be the highest we've ever had. That's super cool. That's super cool. I got her an axolotl cup in Mexico and she's obsessed with that. Friend has an axolotl and sent her some photos. Aw, that's so cute. That's so cute. I don't know if Space Ghost has a favorite animal right now. I should ask her. I'm sure she'll tell me something. It might just be very spur of the moment. Just like how everybody that she meets is her best friend. She met a kid at gymnastics last week, and she comes up to me and she goes, they literally just, she walked over to her and they both said hi and waved at each other, and then Space Ghost came back over to me and she goes, "That's my best friend." And I said, "That's your best friend?" And she goes, "Yeah, she's my best friend." And I said, "What's her name?" And she goes, "I don't know. What is it?" It used to be giraffes. That's true. It could still be giraffes, honestly. I feel like she hasn't had a ton of like giraffe exposure. Yo, Purple Blur, I don't know if this was earlier or not, but thank you for the finger heart as well. I appreciate that. Just started Palia. It's so cute. Well, in 5 minutes, it's going to go down, and they're going to drop the biggest update that they've ever had. They're going to increase the play area by like 50%. They're adding a whole new region. Now is like the best time to be here. Watch this have a plush, and I can't pick it up because the servers go down. Oh, it did have a plush! Let's go! Yo! I wasn't even trying for that. That's a duplicate for me, but dang, we'll take a free plush on a Monday. G freaking G's. G freaking G's. Yeah, finger heart like these guys. It's like a bit cheer you can do on TikTok. TikTok has a bunch of wild cheers. One of them is a corgi just shaking its booty a little bit. It was so cute. I'm so stoked for the update. Cosmic, welcome in. How's it going? Not to out you, but any chance you'll be at Chicago's regionals next weekend? No, my kid is 2 years old, so she's not in anything competitive yet. It's like a parent-child gymnastics class, but maybe someday. Laura, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. That's so nice of you. Enjoy your dumb meeting, Garuda waifu. I hope it's great. I hope they give you a $60 an hour raise. I don't think I need to go over there. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Should I walk into the ocean when the server ends again? Maybe I should try to catch like a special fish or something. I haven't fished in this game like since I caught the void ray, I don't think. Or like sometime thereabouts. Waiting for my scooter to charge to go to practice. Oh, practice for what? That's fun. I hope it charges quickly. Watch me get a unicorn fish. You're about to get booted. They started shutting down the game. Okay, wait. Access was in like B2. Elderwood access is B2. Whoops, caps. I'm just shouting at people. Oh, do you do like sport shooting? That's really cool, Cosmic. That's really cool. I was in the Boy Scouts, so I did like a good amount of target shooting, both with archery, riflery, and shotgun back in the day. Had all 3 of those merit badges because I was a dork. I'm still a dork, and I would still go do those things for fun. Phoebe, have a good night. Enjoy your sleep. Gotta bring the kid to Binder Park Zoo and give her the giraffe experience. She actually, that's why giraffes were her favorite. Trish, she went to Binder Park. It was either Binder Park or Potter Park Zoo. We have like a zoo pass that lets us go to a bunch of them, but she got to feed a giraffe, and she was like giddy doing this. She was so freaking excited. Goop really needs everyone to know that Elderwoods might be in B2. I think it's in B2. Hey, everybody. It is 10:59. Cactus Moray. Star Cactus Moray. I don't think it's star. Well, wait. Are all fish caught from bubbles starfish? Not starfish, but starred fish. You know? Faith, welcome in. Rifle here also. Oh, cool. That's dope. I had a lot of fun with that. I got my shotgun merit badge in one day on accident. So the way that it works for the shotgun merit badge is you have to, over the course of like a week, or I think it's maybe 3 sessions of shooting, or maybe it's as much as 5. I don't know. But you have to knock down 24 clays, and they let you do it in 24 clay rounds. And my very first day, I was feeling super out of it. I got to class late. It was at summer camp for Boy Scouts, and I was the last person there, so I was the last person to get to shoot, and the class went over, and so like everybody left, and it was just me and the instructors. Black sea bass, I'd give it at least a C+. It was just me and the instructors, and we did my 24 clays, and like I remember my contacts were bothering me that day, so I had to wear my glasses instead. I was feeling super weird and out of it and everything, and for whatever reason, apparently not having my contacts and wearing glasses instead was the key to my success, because I hit 23 out of 24 clays, and the instructor was like, let's just say that I messed up that 24th clay, the one that you did not hit in the middle, and we'll give you an extra one here just to see if you can do it. And he gave me a 25th clay, and I knocked it down, so I got the badge in one day. Which was wild. Absolutely wild. Star Yellow from Tuna. Won the Danish Championships. That's so cool, actually. Kids rank around 6 years ago. That's sick. Turtle, welcome in. Fish caught from the bubbles are always starred. Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was a chance, but I wasn't sure. And then, like, the rest of the week, they were like, yeah, you can come back and just shoot for fun if you want to. And I didn't do nearly as well the rest of the week once I had my contacts figured out. So maybe I should have never been wearing contacts in the first place. Whew. Just waiting for you to get kicked. Gotta be soon, right? It's gotta be like any moment now, right? Yeah, it's 11:02. Maybe I should go to the entrance. Oh, we can be right there. We can be so ready for it. Haven't gotten kicked yet either. Chels, welcome in. Take that oyster. Might as well while I'm here. Brother Crab. Brother Crab, how are you? Have a good day. Respectfully, enjoy the server downage. Gabara, welcome in. How's it going? How's your Monday? We're all hacking the system. Maybe they won't drop the servers and they'll just let us all hang out. They'll just be super chill about it. We promise we'll be cool. We won't break anything if you just let us stay and play. Wouldn't let you load in. Okay, so it looks like maybe they've blocked server access, but they haven't dropped the ones that are already up. Mrs. Sewell, welcome in. Penne? That's super cool. You're so excited. I'm so stoked. I can't, like, it's gonna be 1 p.m. my time tomorrow. So like we're gonna have to do something different in the morning, and then in the afternoon we can just like devour some Elderwood content. I'm so excited. Orsa, welcome in. Karis, welcome in. The liquid I want to use is like deep water hydroponic liquid cooler stuff, but last I looked it was like 500 for a half gallon. That's pricey. That's pricey. But again, I like some people describe it as FU money. Like if I had FU money, this is what I would do. I prefer to describe it as F yeah money. Are all of the bugs and animals gone? You're right. I was thinking it looks barren for a second. But they seem to still be here. At least there's one deer. There's a Mugen. Maybe they're not respawning. I love there's people lined up at the door. Hi, friends. "26 hours to go until it launches." My message failed to send. Chat is down. Chat is down. We gotta communicate through stickers now. I gotta do this Ormu throwing it back. Can we be friends in Palia? Of course. Absolutely. It might literally not let us right now. Because it won't let chat work, but... Oh yeah, all of these are just spinning. Yeah, it won't send any of the auto messages either. This is it. This is it. This is the end. My my username in Palia Egubara is the same as my Twitch username. There's just a space in the middle. What level am I? Good question. I am 175. I could have stopped in front of the Elderwood's door and started there tomorrow. I don't think it's going to make that much difference. Will you? Is there going to be an entrance from your house? I know they said that there's going to be like a fast travel board that you can unlock, but I'm not certain. The shutdown has begun. Mine is my old name, Amy Ironbane. We'll add you once we can get back. Okay, let me see if it'll let me add you. Add friend. Making sure I'm spelling it right. Hello? Ironbane. No results. Okay, so it must be that the server is just not happy. Yo, Ash and Cheese, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I know life this game what I did play. Well, if you want to get back into it. Now's server connection lost. I can't do anything. This is it. This is it. I'll miss you, friends. I'll miss you. Gee, welcome in. Oh. You just got kicked. Nice. I think this this means I'm out. I don't know if it'll actually kick me or if I just have to wait. I want to say I was here. The quartet from Titanic starts playing. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. 26 short hours and we'll be back up for some Elderwoods content. Let's all just take a nap until then. Orsa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just started playing a week ago and now I have to wait. Well, you've got a lot of content ahead of you at least. That's fantastic. Chels, thank you for the follow as well. Y'all, y'all are way too nice to me. Are the patch notes out? All right, patch notes are out. Should we dive in? Shall we? Christian Leprondo, welcome in. What do I do now that the game isn't available? Could I interest you in ranked Fall Guys? I'm gonna take a look at the. I'm gonna just leave Palia. I mean, oh, there it goes. It finally kicked me. Okay, we have officially been kicked from the Palia server. We cannot play the game anymore. It is down for 26 hours until 1 p.m. for me, Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. Probably. Let's take a look at the patch notes. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. I'm really excited to read through all of this. Thank you for sharing that as well, Purple Blair, in the chat. Gonna spend my Palia downtime building a RuneScape. Ooh, fun! Every once in a while, I'm like, I should get back into RuneScape. Let's take a look. Okay. Patch notes 0.191, the Elderwood expansion at a glance. This looks so It looks so cute. Look at how cute this bridge is even. At a glance, welcome to the Elderwood. Step into an ancient, overgrown forest teeming with magic in the Elderwood expansion, Palia's biggest update to date. Explore the new Adventure Zone and discover powerful artifacts and relics, complete exciting new quests, meet mischievous but cute critters, find loads of new collectibles, decor, and much more. Welcome to the Elderwood, an all-new Adventure Zone teeming with magic and mystery. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS players join Palia's welcoming community. And like, I've never seen a more welcoming community than this game. I do, if I have the time, I'll watch that 30-minute gameplay. Otherwise, I'll have to do it off stream. But I have like an hour here before I'm going to go to lunch with my wife. And that's going to be real nice. Explore a new chapter in Palia's main story and complete exciting new quests. Unveil the benefits of ancient artifacts and powerful relics. Rid the forest of infection. Ooh, and collect valuable essence. Okay. Discover a mysterious villager with Umbran roots. That's neat. Hunt, fish, forage, and collect both mischievous and adorable critters such as the Ogapoo, Schmoll, and Rockhopper. Wait, Ogapoo, Schmoll, and Rockhopper are like the 3 cutest possible names? Wait. Yeah, there's a frog emoji. I think there's a frog. Gonna be playing Rivals and Return to the Savage Planet game while I wait for Palia. That sounds nice. It's been a second since I've played Rivals. I should get back into it at some point. More free makeup, lipstick, and blush, hairstyles, skin tones, and hair colors. Adorn your home with elegant Elderwood and Umbran decor and take advantage of higher decor limits. That's dope. Some people are going to be so excited about higher decor limits. Enjoy quality of life updates across the board. Fantastic. Check out the brand new starter pack and founders pack for Palia's best deal ever on premium store content. Refer a friend or 5 to receive Elderwood Fun Guy plushes. Wait, we can do Refer a Friend again? Because I was maxed out on Refer a Friend. I'm also on Team Hassian's mom showing up. I really want that to happen. I did all of that story. I need to know. Connect your Palia account to your PS5 and Xbox Series XS consoles to receive awesome rewards. The premium store is loaded with fresh styles and spirit, including new outfit collections, pets, and a glider, and much, much more. Okay, let's jump into new features and updates. Ogapoo is canon. Ogapoo is so cute. Let's get my PCs. I'm probably going to spend money on this game. All of the money spending is cosmetic. So like not even a ton of pressure there. Not even a ton of pressure there. But I feel like they were very particular. They were very careful to say that she disappeared and not that like she was confirmed dead or anything. It should give you both. Check your thing. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I was definitely maxed out on Refer a Friend, so we'll have to see later. Okay, new features and updates. Elderwood Essentials. The Elderwood expansion includes an entirely new adventure zone, our first since we launched, which contains a whole new map filled with new content for every skill in the game. New content for every skill. That's actually really cool. New gameplay systems for players to experience, and another chapter in our main story. At the highest level, the update brings the following changes to the game. A new map, the Elderwood, a lush overgrown forest seeping with magic. A new chapter of our main story. A new villager joining the cast. I'm low-key like super duper stoked for a new villager. Like that feels great. That feels really great. The introduction of Infected Essence, a major focus of the gathering experience in Elderwood. Okay, so it's like a new like gatherable / currency ? The search for artifacts and ability to craft relics, a new equipment type that provides buffs to not only yourself but your party. That makes a lot of sense for them. New gatherables, including a new wood type and forage you can knock down. Interesting. Changes to mining, making Palium a more abundant resource and introducing dedicated mining nodes for gold and silver. That's what I wanted! Gold nodes, baby! Gold nodes! Sheesh! Molly, welcome in. We just got kicked from Palia, so we're reading the patch notes that just dropped. You can get Refer a Friend again. You get another fountain and plushie from the old set. Oh, cool. Cool. Send me gold nodes. I mean, I need them for honey lures, so I can get the rainbow tip freaking butterfly. So I'm excited for that. Where was I? New huntable creatures and plushies. Oh, so they're launching the plushies immediately. New insects, including a frog-like critter called the Rockhopper. New fish, including some ferocious sharks. That's dope, actually. New garden crops found within the Elderwood. A new set of cooking recipes that make use of everything in Elderwood. That's cool. So that's going to be really beneficial for like people who are just no-lifing Elderwood. Like you can, it's going to be useful to just collect everything, it sounds like. Our largest single patch of decor, including multiple new furniture sets. The introduction of courier pets. Wait, what is a courier pet? Can it go get stuff for me? Thank you. We reached our sub goal last month in stunning fashion, and so I'm wearing a onesie every day this month, every stream day this month. Oh, a shark plush would be so sick. Actually, I would be so sick. That would be great. Oh yeah, taking stuff to sell would be so good, so you don't have to run home for it. Last but definitely not least, decor limits have increased on the housing plot from 3,000 to 3,500. Okay. So not like a ridiculous amount, but still, because the last time it was 1,500 and they doubled it to 3,000. But 3,500 is still going to feel good for a lot of people. To help players navigate the range of experiences in Elderwood, we've created a central page in the player menu to be your one-stop shop for what you can accomplish in Elderwood. That's super helpful. Oh, there's the door open. Look at that. Shorks? Yeah, shorks. I'm so freaking excited. A Shork plushie would be so good. Remember we were looking at Shork onesies last week? Maybe we need a Shork onesie. You know where to find my throne link. If I can get caught up with work stuff today, I'll take tomorrow off work to play the new update. Right now, I'm filling out my forever long expense report from last. Oh, I got you. Yeah, how was your conference, Molly? Also, remember, the new update doesn't go live until 1 p.m. So even just taking a half day might be smart. Then you still get some work done. Take a half day if you can. Go home, play some Palia. Palia, we learned it's pronounced. Welcome to Elderwood. The Elderwood is a lush, overgrown forest filled with magic where a different sub-race of Majiri, the Umbra, once inhabited. All players will immediately gain access to the Elderwood, but we highly recommend having fine tools as well as completing the temple's questline up through Rooted in Place before diving too far into the map. I think I've done that. I think I've completed the temple's questline. The entrance to the Elderwoods is found in the northern part of Bahari between Tomalo's house and the housing plot gate. New to the Elderwood is a requirement to find each of the stables in order to unlock travel to those locations. Oh, so you have to like actually explore it. You have to like actually explore it. That's my sign. Have to leave by 5 p.m. for the airport so I could get a few hours in. There you go. Perfect. No, it's the same time it releases for us, but you saying 1 p.m. for you makes me sad because I have to wait till 6 p.m. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Time zones are whack. Paige, welcome in. Okay. Once you've found the Elderwood Central Stables, you'll be able to use stables throughout the world to travel directly to the Elderwood. As a reward for finding all of the Elderwood Stables locations, Nio will give you a recipe to craft your very own stable sign at your housing plot. That's so freaking hype. That's so freaking hype. Yeah. That's so sick. Quests and villager updates. Elderwood brings with it a new chapter for our main story. I just realized I was going to make a coffee, and I never did. Is everyone okay if I go make a coffee? Like, give me 5 minutes, and then we come back and finish this out? Look at the scroll bar. The scroll bar is almost at the top. My goodness, I'm gonna need it. Okay, give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna spawn a Goopymon in Twitch chat. Enjoy. I'll be right back. I appreciate you all being here. Hang tight. Hello? Okay, I've returned. And there's a swarm of Goopymon in the Twitch chat. Woo! Devin Ray, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that so much. I got coffee. I got a little snack. I got some more water. We're thriving out here. Whew. Okay. Okay. We're doing great. Got your first Goopymon. Yo, congrats, Agubara. That's super hype. I freaking love when people catch their first Goopymon. Oh, you sniped it too. Nice work. There are still 3 left in this swarm. And then... oh my goodness, there's still so many. There's still so many left in the event. Oh, there you go. I knocked one down for you. Okay. I'm going to jump back into to talking about stuff. Arvalark, welcome in. How's it going? Flip, welcome in as well. We ended right here. Quest and Villager updates. Elderwood brings with it a new chapter for our main story, a whole batch of side quests, and a brand new villager to meet. I'm really excited about that. Our villagers will also see some changes to their schedules now that Elderwood has opened. We'll let you all discover exactly what those changes are as you progress through the expansion. So people are going to like move around in different ways. That's really interesting. Main story chapter and side quests. Players that are all caught up with our main story will see things kick off immediately when they log in with our Elderwood opening cinematic. Some of the new systems in Elderwood do require main story progression, so we recommend all players get caught up. Specifically, you'll want to have completed these quests. Vault of the Waves, Vault of the Flames, Vault of the Gales, Vault of the Roots. I've done all of those, and I'm pretty sure I've also done Troubled Waters, Into the Fire, Up in the Air, and Rooted in Place. So I think I should be caught up. If you're not caught up, make sure you make it to those before you jump into the Elderwood content. Goopus Magoopus. That's me. I feel bad now. These Goopymons are slippery. I feel bad that I sniped one. Note, players do not need to complete the Night Sky bundles to engage with the Elderwood's main story quests. Okay, that's good to know, actually. As the main story progresses in the Elderwood, players will unlock different elements of Elderwood's gameplay, which we'll cover below. That's not all, though. While you explore the Elderwood, you'll come across a variety of guide and discovery quests that expand on the history of this map and introduce various new mechanics. To help players uncover these quests, some will be marked directly on the map. Okay, that's helpful. Tamala's Potion Shop. Tamala is finally opening her wares and sharing some of her concoctions. Oh! I have talked to her like practically zero. So this will be interesting to get more, I don't want to say use out of her, but more use out of her as a character. Tamala is finally opening her wares and sharing some of her concoctions. Once you progress through and complete the Nature of Shadows quest, you'll be able to purchase unique items such as Anti-Slime Potion and one of our new garden crops. For players who want to travel back home more easily, once you complete the quest Where the Hearth Is, Tamala will also sell you a hearth potion, which will let you travel home at any point. Oh, okay, that's going to be so nice, actually. It's like a Hearthstone in World of Warcraft, but we already have one built in for going back to your home plot. Now you can do more. You can do more teleporting home. That's so nice. Subira's Shop. Once players complete the Something Wicked quest, Subira will allow you to purchase some grab bags of items from the Elderwood. These are perfect options if you want to finish your Elderwood collection, but maybe don't enjoy a given skill. Oh, that's very thoughtful. Crow, welcome in. Hey, yo. Rosea, welcome in. It's good to see ya. Who else snuck in during Goopymon? Anybody? Did I see Nomad's name? I did. Nomad, welcome in. Nice job catching that Mala. That's so cool. I'm so stoked. How's it going, Rosea? How's your Monday? Meet Ulfe. Ulfe is the newest villager, or maybe it's Ulf. Ulfe is the newest villager joining the cast of Palia, a young Umbran boy who's been living in the Elderwood for a while. The Umbrans are a different subrace of Majiri that have a more favorable view on the use of flow. Oh, the magic people. Note, while Ulfe is excited to meet all of you, he takes his time in order to get to know a new friend. Your friendship with him will be able to grow in future patches. So he's not going to be immediately friendable. World updates. With the introduction of Elderwood, the villagers seem to have taken notice, and there are a few updates in kind. Various villagers have a new daily dialogue that will refer to the Elderwood. All materials found in the Elderwood have been added to weekly wants. Items from the Elderwood typically are tier 3 and 4 weekly wants. That makes sense. Villagers will accept new materials from the Elderwood as gifts, and various villagers' schedules have been updated to include the Elderwood as part of their schedule. So are some of them going to like travel into, I assume like Sabira and Tamala probably. Like Sabira actually, like seeing her outside of her room is going to be a big thing maybe. Maybe she'll only be in Elderwood besides Kalima. Artifacts and discoverables. One of the core goals with Adventure Zones is to provide a feeling of surprise and delight around every corner. As you explore, you'll find a mysterious substance that has infected the Elderwood, as well as new decor, Umbran shrines, rummage piles, so there is a new rummage pile, and treasure chests. Infected essence. Throughout the map, players will find various gathering items infected by an unknown magical essence. Collecting this essence requires unique materials and equipment specific to the Elderwood. As players continue through Elderwood's main story, they'll unlock the ability to craft the necessary materials to collect infected items. This is a cool way to do lore through skilling. I'm super stoked about this. Oh, we're down to our... We're down to our last Goopy bot here. Rosea, nice job catching that Humpy U2. You guys gotta watch out for Humpy U2. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited that everything is purple. Oh, why is that purple, Blur? Do you like that color or something? Okay. Let's see. Infected Essence is a major part of Elderwood's new gathering experience, and by acquiring it, players will be able to acquire new recipes and gameplay benefits from a variety of sources. I love a variety of sources. Elderwood Decor Set. The Elderwood Decor Set is our first furniture set found entirely through exploration. Entirely through exploration. That's neat. Across the Elderwood, you'll find pieces of the furniture left behind from the Umbrans. The first time you interact with one of these pieces, you'll meet Binny, a ravenous little pixie, but pixie is spelled P-I-K-S-I-I, who would like some of that infected essence that's been showing up. Once you provide Binny with the appropriate amount of infected essence, they'll teach you the recipe to craft that item. Okay, so we're getting like a bonus character here. Don't worry if you don't have enough infected essence when you find an item. The map will automatically track the location of any Elderwood decor piece you find until you've acquired it. That seems like it makes it pretty easy. The full list of furniture from this set is included in the furniture making and decor section below. Umbran shrines. Oh, these are cute. Purple best color. I have no opinions on this. I definitely didn't name my child after that color. My favorite color is Space Ghost. If anyone's curious. Umbran shrines are hidden throughout the map and require the player to offer a unique sacred flower, which can be acquired from the following sources. Hidden throughout the Elderwood, from various main story guide and discovery quests, purchased from Tamala's store, and hunting waveback Ogapoos and pixie schmoles. Waveback Ogapoos and pixie schmoles. I am beside myself. I'm having too much fun. Are we going to get through all of this in an hour? Similar to the Elderwood decor set, if you find an Umbran shrine, it will remain marked on your map until you complete the offering. As a reward for offering a sacred flower, players can receive artifacts and various resource packs filled with Elderwood materials. That's nice. So wait. Okay, these are kind of like bundly. Like almost bundles, you know? Schmoll sounds so fun. Chef Red, welcome in. How's it going? Cably, have you been busy this morning? How you doing, buddy? Rummage piles. Each real-world day, players can find 2 rummage piles hidden in the Elderwood. These locations are the same for every player each day. In order to gain the rewards, players will need to use their hoe to clear the dirt before grabbing the items. Oh, so these ones you actually have to like use a tool on. Interesting. Treasure chests. It wouldn't be a new map without new treasure chests. Oh, God. Oh, God. Not more treasure chests. I love the Ogapoo, but they do not love us. I got to know which one is which. I got to figure that out. Players will find these hidden throughout the Elderwood, open them to receive a variety of rewards, including a few new recipes. Artifacts and relics. Strange things abound in the Elderwood, and where there is strange, I intend to be close behind. One mustn't be afraid to get dirty in the pursuit of the unknown, so grab your shovel and help uncover the secrets of the past. Together, we'll prove what science has dismissed. And don't worry, I'll be sure to reward you handsomely for anything you find. I've been working on some bright eye hunting gear I think you'll find quite exciting. Eloisa. Bright eye hunting gear? What my sister means to say is that we would appreciate your insistence in recovering lost artifacts within the Elderwood, so that we may donate them to the Umbran Museum of History in Nocturne. And please, if she starts talking about Flothman again, do us both a favor and do not engage. Any Flothman fans in the chat? Anybody? Any Flothman chats? Any Flothman chats? Any Flothman fans? I'm just going to go ahead and drink some more water and some more coffee. Big question for everybody. Do you think Flothman is as cheeked up as Mothman? As players explore and progress through the Elderwood, they'll uncover various artifacts. These artifacts are a vital part of the Elderwood's gathering experience. By completing a set of artifacts, the player will be able to acquire the schematics to relics, a new equipment type that provides buffs to not only you, but your entire party. If you want to maximize your capabilities in the Elderwood, you'll want to work together to acquire and level up each of these relics. Interesting. Artifacts. Artifacts can be found primarily through Umbran shrines and rummage piles, and can also be traded with other players at the Elderwood Central Stables. If you happen to find a piece you already have, try offering it up to trade with another player in order to complete a set. Upon acquiring your first artifact, you'll receive the pieces of the past quest, which will guide you through how the system works. That's good. I need it spelled out for me, like, hands-on. 100% engaging with Flothman. Are we going to get a movie called The Flothman Prophecies? We can only hope. We can only hope. Also a book. That one was a book first, believe it or not. I tried to read it. I didn't get very far. It would be fun if you could find an item in-game that was a book called The Flothman Prophecies. You can submit any artifacts you find at the Central Stables near the southern exit. Relics. Relics are a new piece of equipment that provide various buffs to both you and your party. Again, they're doubling down on playing in parties. Like, this feels really smart to me. Relics can be leveled up to provide you and your party stronger buffs. Each player in your party can equip a unique relic, sharing its benefits with other party members. Note, relics can only be equipped within the Elderwood Central Stables. Oh, so you can't just like hot swap these no matter where you are. Okay. So you can get Bright Eye Amulet, which is a small buff to Essence Looted. Bright Eye Amulet 2. Okay, so there's like 4 of each, it looks like. So Bright Eye Amulets buff Essence Looted. Elderwood Idols, which is my favorite Elderwood TV show, allows you to track infected forage and insects and fish and huntable creatures. Okay, so that's dope. Bag of Illusion allows you to directly interact with infected forage without the use of special equipment or potions. Oh, and then 2 also adds insects, and 3 also adds fish, and 4 also adds huntable creatures. And then Guiding Lantern boosts the tier of other relics equipped by your party members. Okay. So these ones have specific buffs, and then the last one is intended to like supersize things for your party members. So if you have a Guiding Lantern level 4, Ash and Cheese, welcome in. Another Ash in the chat. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a lovely Monday. Thanks for making mine a little bit better. Thanks for being here. So in theory, if you have a party of 4, you could have all of these buffed up really high by having Bright Eye Amulet 4, Elderwood Idol 4, Bag of Illusion 4, and Guiding Lantern 4 to buff up all the other ones to tier 5. Yo, Murillo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Y'all are way too nice to me. That's 12 follows on TikTok today, and 2 or 3 on Twitch as well. That's dope. In order to acquire relics, you'll need to complete artifacts. By completing an artifact, you'll earn Eloisa Fun Bucks. Eloisa Fun Bucks. which can be exchanged for the necessary schematics to craft a relic via the register near where you donate artifacts. Okay, this feels like I'm gonna just need to see it in practice to understand. Relics can be crafted in the Elderwood Central Stables near the waterfall. There's a waterfall, is what we just learned. To craft and upgrade relics, you'll need a few unique items, enchanting runestones and finishing runestones. Okay, so you can purchase these. Or, okay, you can get them from all of the places that they mentioned before. Questing, purchasing, finding them hidden, that kind of stuff. Oh, there's also a couple for accomplishments. Neat. For players who really want to show off their prowess, you can unlock a unique nameplate by leveling every relic up to tier 4. That's cool. It looks really dope, too. You know, this looks like it would look great if it said the purple blur on it, you know? Aw, I was really sad when Eloisa was like, maybe my way of thinking is wrong, so I'll forever encourage her out of the box thinking. I love her. She's so cool. This looks like it was made for the purple blur. And for the purple fans out there. As part of Elderwood's release, we're making some larger changes to material acquisition. This is the mining section. Palium is now exclusively found in the Elderwood. Oh! Okay, so they're shifting that out of Bahari entirely. Kinsey, welcome in. How's it going? So Palium is now exclusive to the Elderwood. It's the equivalent of iron in Bahari and copper in Kalima. That's good to know. Because Palium is significantly easier to acquire, we're increasing the amount of Palium bars necessary to craft exquisite tools to be in line with other tool tiers. That makes sense. Is there going to be a new tool tier? Are they adding a new thing, a new rare resource then? XP values from Palium nodes have also been adjusted to account for the increased availability. A new type of stone, white stone, is an uncommon drop from stone nodes within the Elderwood. White stone can also be refined at the smelter to create white stone slabs. The recipe for white stone slabs can be purchased for 300 gold at Hodari's mining store once you are mining level 5. Easy peasy. A new type of ore, platinum, there it is, can now be found in rare dedicated nodes across the Elderwood. Platinum ore can be refined into platinum bars at the smelter. The recipe for platinum bars can be purchased for 5,000 gold at Hodari's mining store once you're mining level 10. So I'm in the clear there as well. We are like mining level 1,000,000, I swear. There's so much, Lexi, and we're not even halfway through this article. I'm kind of shook. This is going to be so freaking huge. Fear not, we've been very happy with the gameplay experience around Palium and are going to replace it with new dedicated nodes for silver and gold. You can now chase the materials for that honey lure. They know me. They know what they're doing here. Silver nodes can now be found rarely across Kalima Village. Silver nodes will drop the same starstones as copper nodes. Gold nodes can now be found rarely across Bahari Bay. Gold nodes will now drop the same starstones as iron nodes. Smart. Lastly, the ore compass has been updated to work with all of the above changes. It will now track the following mining nodes: all silver, gold, and platinum nodes, large size stone, white stone, copper, iron, and platinum. Dope. I wish it didn't have large size stones in there, but otherwise, fantastic. Fantastic. Freya, welcome in. Six heard about your honey lure and void ray escapades and decided to help you. That's so nice of them. Reese, it's so nice of them. They're listening. Foraging. Many of the Phoenix's children have come to me as of late asking how they might minimize their impact on the natural world. That's so cute. If you, like me, avoid consuming animal products, I believe some of the resources noted below with a heart to be suitable substitutes in recipes that call for them. I especially suggest you try the veggie chili. I believe I left the recipe lying around in my room somewhere. Wait! Is he allowing you to be vegetarian now? That's actually so cute. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's so cute for like actual vegans and vegetarians. Within the Elderwood, we're introducing a wide variety of new gatherable types and materials. Various items found across the Elderwood are used for crafting the new decor sets or used in various cooking dishes that are new with the zone. A new type of wood, ancient wood, can be found throughout the Elderwood from ancient trees. Ancient trees will sometimes drop a seed that players can plant on their home plot. That's exciting. Rarely, ancient wood will drop a high-value ancient amber. Elderwood orchids, Elderwood lotuses, elderflower, an epic flower that's quite hard to find. So this is like the heart drop lily, I assume. Staircase mushrooms. Note, when foraging a staircase mushroom, players have a chance to learn the recipe to muskin, a leather-like material crafted at the fabric loom from any mushroom. Wait, so it's not just food either. It's like materials. That's actually, I'm so sorry, I just punched the mic. That's so smart of them. Floatfish mushrooms, elder clam mushrooms. These can be opened to acquire Elder Clan mushroom meat and rarely a black pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean intensifies. Note, Elder Clan mushroom meat can be used in any cooking dish that requires any red meat. That's, I would not have expected this. This would not on my bingo card at all. It would not be on any bingo card that I made for this, but it's so smart that they're like, we know some of our players are vegetarians or vegans. Let's give them options for that in the game. I'm shook by that, actually. Flotatoes? Flotatoes. What do we do with flotatoes? You know, flotatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in an ancient magical stew. Batterfly beans. On occasion, players will acquire a batterfly bean seed when foraging, which can be planted in the player's garden. That's adorable. The dowsing rod will track new rare, epic, and legendary forage found within the Elderwood. There are 2 accomplishments for collecting all forageables within the Elderwood. That makes sense. That's how it is for the other regions, right? This reminds me of when someone commented on one of Iona's videos. Palia isn't LGBTQ friendly because you can't be vegan. I didn't know that was one of the letters. I'm LGBTQ. Wait, did you mean LGBTQ? No. It's both somehow bi erasure and vegetarian vegan inclusion. That's so wild. That's so wild. Falling forage. Additionally, we're introducing shootable forage into the game. Oh, so like you could shoot like a coconut out of a tree or something. On some trees in the Bahari Bay and Elderwood, players will see items hanging from trees. Players can use an arrow to shoot down the forage or chop the tree to get the item. That's so smart. Honey can be gathered from beehives on pine trees. Are there bees? Tell me there are bees. Tell me I can get like a bee, like, I just want I want 12 different bee plushies is what I want. Honey can be gathered from beehives on pine. What I want is like in Stardew or Minecraft where you can have like an apiary for your bees. I want to be able to farm honey. Honey can be gathered from beehives on pine trees in Bahari Bay and the Elderwood. Copa nuts can be found, not coconuts, but copa nuts, can be found on ancient trees in the Elderwood. That's really slick. Hunting creatures, this is what I really want to know. As players explore Elderwood, they'll come across a couple new creatures to hunt, the Oogapoo and Schmoll. I'm so excited. Bees! Shout out to beesbeesbees.com. I think it's beesbeesbees.com. It might be bees. No, it's bees. Wait, is it? It's not. Is it down? Does it not exist anymore? Oh no, it's beesbees.com. I'm going to link this in the chat for you. Please enjoy. Anyway. Where was I? As players explore Elderwood, they'll come across a couple new creatures to hunt. The Oogapoo and Schmoll. The Oogapoo is a feisty one and is the first creature in Palia that will hit you back, but in our own cozy way. When alerted, the Oogapoo can spit sticky slime at you, slowing your ability to move in the map. Oh. Not only that, but the Oogapoo are beefy and will require a number of arrows to take down. We recommend find arrows and a party. Okay. There are 3 types of Oogapoo, which makes sense. There's 3 types of every creature. The regular Oogapoo, the emerald Oogapoo, and the wave-back Oogapoo. Is this the regular? Hunter's Horn will track wave-back Oogapoo. Players can acquire Oogapoo meat and Oogapoo skin from all types of Oogapoo. Oogapoo meat can be used as a fish replacement in dishes that allow any fish. That's actually so nice because it means that even if I'm not on a fishing kick, I can still make fish dishes now if I'm on a hunting kick. On occasion, the player may also acquire an Oogapoo scale, emerald Oogapoo scale, or waveback Oogapoo scale from their respective types. For plushie collectors, each Oogapoo type has an associated rare plush. Oh no. 2 new hunting accomplishments have been added related to the Oogapoo. The slimed accomplishment for collecting each type of scale will award the Oogapoo mounted trophy. Ooh. I love that. I love that. This is going to drive me bonkers trying to collect all of these things. Schmoll. Oh, Schmoll is a mushroom. I was thinking he was like a mole. The Schmoll is a wholly new paradigm for hunting. Across Elderwood, players will find networks of Schmoll holes that contain multiple Schmolls. These little ones are tricky to catch. When alerted, they'll dive back into their hole and pop out somewhere else within the network. Sort of like a multiplayer version of Whack-A-Mole. More like Whack-A-Schmoll, am I right? Moles will wait patiently for players who are playing solo and need to find where they popped out, but for hunting parties, players can split up and manage a few holes each. No comment. There are 3 types of Schmoll: the regular Schmoll, the Elder Schmoll, and the Pixie Schmoll. Hunter's Horn will track Pixie Schmoll. Pixie Schmoll. Errol, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday, friend. Schmolls primarily drop various types of mushrooms found throughout the Elderwood. On occasion, the player may also acquire a Schmoll Spore, Elder Schmoll Spore, or a Pixie Schmoll Spore from their respective types. For plushie collectors, each Schmoll type has an associated rare plush. 2 new hunting accomplishments have been added related to the Schmoll. The Whack-a-Schmoll, there it is, Whack-a-Schmoll accomplishment for collecting one of each type of spore will award the Schmoll mounted trophy. Exceptional. Global balance changes. In addition to the new hunting creatures, we made a number of adjustments to hunting across the game. We've gotten feedback that our hunting creatures get spooked too easily and are making some changes to make it easier to sneak up on them. Interesting. I don't have that trouble, but I definitely could see how other people would feel that way. In addition to the new hunting creatures, oh, sorry, I already read that. Greatly reduced the angle at which creatures could spot you. They have more tunnel vision now. Interesting. Slightly reduced range at which loud sounds will cause creatures to flee. Lethargy arrows have the following adjustments: greatly increased slow effect duration. So the duration of it, not the slow itself. Slightly decreased the effect slow has on all creatures. So actually it's the other way. It lasts longer, but it slows less. Slightly decrease the damage the arrow does. That makes sense to me. Tier 3 creatures no longer remove the slow effect when using their own abilities. That's actually huge, I think. These changes should give a clearer identity to the lethargy arrow while also better supporting the new hunting better support the new hunting creatures in Elderwood. That feels grammatically weird, but we're here. Slightly reduced the sprint speed of all Cernuks, slightly reduced Elder Cernuk health. That's nice. That would have been nice a while ago. Insect catching. Here's our frog hoppers or whatever, or rock hoppers, I think they're called. Across the Elderwood, players will find a range of new insects to collect, including new types such as the pixie and the rock hopper. The Buzzy Jar will track new rare, epic, and legendary insects found within the Elderwood. 3 new accomplishments have been added to recognize players who catch the full collection. The Elderwood Entomologist accomplishment for collecting all base Elderwood insects will award the Bright-Eyed Shadow Box Decor item. The Master Elderwood Entomologist accomplishment for collecting all star quality Elderwood insects will award the Elderwood Shadow Box Decor. Neat. Grumpy Grandpa. Total Anarchy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're having a stellar Monday. Thanks for making mine a little bit better. I appreciate that so much. I don't play Palia, but that frog is awesome. I'm a big fan. I like this guy. I like the blue-green version. Grumpy Granite Rockhopper. It is impossible to tell if this Rockhopper is genuinely mad at you or if its face just looks that way. Flame-horned Rockhopper. Despite the name, its horns are as cool and slimy to the touch as the rest of the Rockhopper. It uses its fiery appearance to intimidate potential predators. That's neat detailing. The Will-O-Wisp Rockhopper. This pale Rockhopper is said to glow softly in the dark of the Elderwood, luring unwitting travelers deep into the dark. Alina, welcome in. These are like the Pied Pipers of frogs. I love how they're showing some things in pictures, but not all. Yeah, I'm excited. Like, this is a big info drop. And like, part of me just wants to explore things and figure them out as we go. But it's nice that it is not everything here. Blushing Batterfly, a batterfly that spends most of its time flitting among the bioluminescent foliage of the Elderwood's caves. Sunburst Batterfly, unlike its light-averse brethren, this batterfly thrives under the meager light of the Elderwood. And the Night Shadow Batterfly, it's interesting that it's Batterfly when butterflies already exist, right? This batterfly only comes out under the cover of night and canopy both. Draugr Beetle, or is this Drower Beetle? I've never known how this is pronounced. One might mistake the bright coloring of its armor for natural markings, but they're actually a sign of the parasitic fungus that has taken control of this unsuspecting beetle. Palia's first parasitic fungus. Write that down. So it's like a horny toad. Oh no. It's a descriptor of its physical body, not of its personality, right? Blood Beetle, named for the startling red markings splashed across this beetle's exoskeleton. Despite the name, they actually prefer feasting on pixie berries over anything sanguine. That's lovely. Cave Pixie. This pixie lives under the staircase mushrooms that grow along the walls of caves in the Elderwood. So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of caving in Elderwood. Be careful where you tread, lest you disturb one and face its tiny wrath. And the Veil Pixie. These pixies are said to form from the flow of those unable to cross the veil. Strange that so many should populate the Elderwood. Oh. I see the shork. Y'all, we've got shorks. Peep this. The Elderwood is fully stocked with a new set of fish for players to catch, distributed across the zone and at various times of day. This includes 2 new fish types, sharks and float fish. The fish in the Elderwood are more difficult to catch on average than fish from Bahari and Kalima. We advise players who want to catch the rarest ones to use Palium tools and every buff at their disposal. 3 new accomplishments have been added to recognize players who catch the full collection. The Elderwood Angler accomplishment for collecting all base Elderwood fish will award the mounted float fish. The Master Elderwood Angler accomplishment for collecting all star quality Elderwood fish will award the mounted Maws. There's one just called Maws. There's also a Goopymon in the chat. Exclamation catch to catch that bad boy. It is a chonky little shark. Look at him. He's so cute and like his underside looks kind of glowy. I love that. I love that. Okay, so we've got a bunch here. Ancient Koi. I'm not going to read through all of these because there's so many. Ancient Koi, Angelfish, Bronze Bluegill, Bronze Blue, Devilfish. Those Devilfish were... There was like Devil Lionfish or something in Dave the Diver. Those things messed with me. Elaroo Eel. Inerevan Mermaid. Wait, there's mermaids? But it's likely not what they pictured. Interesting. Lake Shark. Magiri of War. Wait, so it's not Man of War, it's Magiri of War. So floatfish have got to be like jellyfish. Tux, nice snipe. Also, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. That's a good one for you. A 26. A Polyreibe. Maws, which is a shark. Midnight Floatfish. Mini Mullet. Mossy Fin. Palian Beta. Pixie Floatfish. Saber-toothed Anchovy. Saber-toothed Anchovy. Starry Bitterling. Tin Fin. That's very fun to say. Toadstool Floatfish. Turnpike. This fish can go from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye and complete a 90-degree turn at full speed. I hate that, and I love it so much. Umbran Beta. Cool, cool, cool. Fishing catch rates have changed globally. Alongside the Elderwood, we've reworked how fishing catches are determined across the game, resulting in changes to all catch rates for items in fishing. These changes are systemic, meaning there was no explicit goal to increase or decrease any given item, but it would not be possible to match the previous catch rates. That said, we believe that this will result in more chances for players to catch hard-to-acquire fish in general. Okay, we take those. Got here just in time. Nice work. For your 120th Goopymon. Nice work. Most fish required for Night Sky Temple bundles are more likely to appear. Makeshift chests are more likely to appear when not using bait and less likely to appear when you use worms and glowworms. That's actually so nice. When no bait is used, common fish will be more likely to appear and uncommon less likely. When using worms, common fish will be less likely to appear and uncommon fish will be more likely to appear. When using glowworms, epic fish will be more likely to appear. That's dope. So they're giving you more for what you're actually like paying for, worm-wise. There are many exceptions to the above. To cherry pick a few examples, we know players will catch, unintended, that sushi recipes are more likely to appear. Void Ray, unicorn fish, and ancient fish are all more likely to appear. That's great. That's great. More Void Rays. Storm Ray, Hypnotic Moray, and Enchanted Pup Fish are less likely to appear. To pull back the curtain, we want to be able to make more fish and be able to do more with fishing. This system was one of our oldest and was painful for us to work in as we look to the future. These changes allow us to author fish more efficiently and reliably, while also making it easier to introduce new types of fish or items into the fishing experience. The new fish in Elderwood forced us to dive back into the system and realize changes were necessary to continue to create more fish and new types of fish. Okay. I don't know exactly what this is saying. But things are changed. Some things are more likely, some things are less likely. These quality of life changes on like glowworms and things like that seem really, really nice. Gardening and cooking. But I'm not sure if this means that like the areas where you catch certain fish are still the same. I think they are. It seems like they've just standardized things a little bit more. Gardening and cooking. With the Elderwood expansion, we're releasing 2 new crops for Palia, Batterfly beans and Rockhopper pumpkins. Aw, pumpkins. That's good for all the fall girlies out there. With the Elderwood expansion, we're releasing 2 new crops for Palia, Butterfly beans and Rockhopper pumpkins. Batterfly beans are a new multi-harvest 2x2 crop. That's cool. Butterfly beans can be found at the bases of large trees around the Elderwood. Butterfly bean seeds will occasionally be acquired when gathering butterfly beans from the world. Players can unlock the canned beans recipe for the preserves jar by completing the Bean Tycoon 1 accomplishment. Are you telling me that this game just became more Dead Sassy friendly because they've added beans for the memes? Sassy plays Palia. I've seen her in Palia. She's gonna be beaning for the memes here. Rockhopper pumpkins are a new multi-harvest 2x2 crop. Pumpkin seeds can be acquired from Tomolo's Potion Store once the players progress the main story. Players can unlock the canned pumpkin recipe for the preserves jar by completing the Pumpkin Purveyor 1 accomplishment. Of course, you can't have new gardening crops without some new cooking dishes. The following dishes all require either the new crops and or materials found throughout Elderwood. Bean Burger, again, another vegetarian option. Candied coconuts. Elderwood pie, flotato fries with ketchup. I'm gonna make so many flotato fries, y'all. I'm gonna do a whole stream day of just making flotato fries. I love French fries so much. This is my dream, everybody. My freaking dream. Fruit smoothie bowl, loaded flotato, pumpkin curry and rice, pumpkin pie, pumpkin stew, soon tofu, spiced honey baked mujin, and veggie chili. And they're all found in different people's like rooms. Some of them are quest. This one is found. And then cooking store. That makes sense. Yo, Sassy, how's it going? That's it, sold. I have to hop back into the game now. They did it just for you. Just for you. Christy, welcome in. How are you today, Sassy? How's your Monday going? My goodness, I'm like halfway done with this. Furniture making and decor. This releases our largest single drop of items for housing since we originally opened Palia up to players. We're not only releasing 2 furniture sets, but also providing several additional smaller items. The decor limit increased to 3,500. We knew that. We've been working on delivering a wide range of performance optimizations for the housing plot. We're being conservative on this increase to ensure things remain stable, as well as maintain some headroom for the future to add more to the housing plot. That's great. I love hearing that they're like, we want to do more in the future. We're playing it safe, though. The Umbran decor set is your go-to if you want to feel like an Umbran. The Umbran starter pack can be acquired from Tish's Furniture Making Store for 7,500 gold once the player is at Furniture Making level 8. These decor items can be tinted at the modification bench. That's great. Somebody was asking me about if I thought you'd be able to tint this stuff, and it looks like you can. Christy, I'm so excited. We've got like 25 hours to go. Nightstand, bed, chair, couch, low table, bookshelf, wall shelf, wardrobe, dresser, mush lamp. So there's a mushroom lamp. Is that on here? Is it this maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's not on there. Yes. Wreath, log planter, floor lamp, arch, orchid planter, chandelier, wall light, table, wall cabinet, sink, pantry, tub, swinging couch, trellis, log, large rug, medium rug, and small rug. That's a lot of stuff. Phoebe's going to be thrilled about this. It's so cute too. I kind of love all of this stuff. It's very my vibe. Naturey, but also purpley. I love it. Oh, and there's also an Elderwood decor set that's a little more rustic-y. Note, there's also an accomplishment for crafting the full set of Umbran decor. The Elderwood decor set is found entirely within the Elderwood map. Go explore the map to find every recipe. These decor items can be tinted at the modification bench. There's an armchair, couch, end table, wardrobe, mossy rug, wall shelf, mush planter, wall branch, large lamp, mush light, chandelier, small lamp, small planter, floor branch, and backpack. Oh, the backpack is fun. Yeah, it's a little decor item. Look at that. Note, there's an accomplishment for crafting all of them. There's also additional decor. In addition to the above sets, we have a range of additional decor items that can be acquired throughout the Elderwood expansion. Some of these items were already noted above in the patch notes. There's a stable sign. We knew about this one. This is the fast travel sign. Ogapoo plush, Emerald Ogapoo plush, Waveback Ogapoo plush, mounted trophy for that, Schmoll plush, 3 of them. We already talked about those earlier. And the mounted trophy. Mounted floatfish, mounted maw. We saw that earlier. Elderwood shadow box, Elderwood map. That's cool. Bright-eyed shadow box, mermaid chair, mermaid lamp, mermaid harp. Those are fun. There's the harp. Neat. Eloisa's moon dial, aristocrat mirror, votive candle, copper teapot. I love teapots. Grow all out gazebo. So this is another growable thing. Magi and magic kit. Gil 522. Is this a fish? Is this a fish for Einar? Gil 522 and Pixie Grove. That's adorable. Social menu updates. Yo, is this the Elderwood map? Wait, this is big. Wait, this is big. We've reworked our social menu to provide much more up-to-date information on your friends and players on the server. This is great because they've struggled with this. Not sure if it says it in the patch notes. Wonder if there will be items added to Zeki's Underground. I hope so. We'll see if it does. Yeah, this looks really big. People are excited about the gazebo too. You'll see that accepting a friend request will be significantly more responsive along with locations of your friends in the world of Palia. Additionally, all items in the Elderwood expansion have been added to the request system. That's dope. Okay, yeah, this is the Elderwood map. So it's like a horseshoe shape, kind of. And it looks like maybe you can go through here. This looks like maybe these things are connected. Central Stables. Mitana Grove. So, like, not all of it is, like, super woodsy, it seems, maybe? Like, some of this looks like very green. Interesting. Fallen Aqueduct. Interesting. Yeah, this is real big. This is real big. Wow. Also, a lot of specific names for everything. Early game improvements. We made some updates to the initial experience for new players just starting the game. This mostly impacts the first hour of the game with some smaller changes and ripple effects through the first 5 hours or so. These changes will not impact existing players. There are neither new unique items nor changes to the story in these updates. We had a few main goals. Provide clearer guidance on how to play, especially getting players in the home decoration experience earlier. That's really nice because I know a lot of people love decorating. It's not me, but I know a lot of people love that. Provide more guidance on how to learn the various skills of the game. That's great. Introducing some improvements to the games we've made post-launch into the early part of the game. Some examples of changes that fit these goals. Welcome to Palia. Players now start with a broken down house to repair. Interesting. Ashura and Hodari stay on the player's plot throughout the quest to give guidance and field any questions about their muscles. That's funny. But that's really cool. That's a cool way to do it. Players are now asked to craft some decor. Learning the ropes, players now acquire their tools from Ani, Hassian, and Einar directly to strengthen the tutorialization of those tools. Badra and Reth will visit your plot to teach gardening and cooking. That's actually really nice. It makes it feel like more community, like they're coming out to your house more. Kenley's quest now teaches you how to expand your house instead of teaching you how to build the main house. We have made some villagers easier to find in Kalima during these quests, and several earlier conversations now have 2 villagers at the same time. That's fun. To get ready for the all-new PlayStation and Xbox players, we want to take everything we've learned and built since launch to make the introduction to Palia as smooth and clear as possible. We've preserved the freedom to explore while improving the early game questline, smoothing out how it leads to the Temple's questline, giving more guidance on skills and housing, and a number of little polish pieces to make it shine. I like that. There's new makeup, hair, skin, and character creation. Get ready to level up your look with even more free makeup, skin tones, and hair options. Whether you're going for bold and dramatic, soft and natural, or something in between, these new additions give you even more ways to personalize your Palian style. This was the first thing in the game that made me go, oh, this is a very intentional game. The way that they do customization. Like, there are just so many options, and I'm so stoked to see that expand. Blush, bring a healthy glow to your character with 7 blush patterns and 11 colors. Oh, sorry, lipstick. Choose from 6 unique patterns and 17 fresh colors to perfect your pout. Whether you prefer a classic tint, a gradient blend, or something a little more adventurous, there's a shade for every occasion. That's really fun. Bring a healthy glow to your character with 7 blush patterns and 11 colors. From subtle rosy cheeks to full-on sun-kissed effect, these options help you match your mood and your outfit effortlessly. Oh, some of these are really cool. Like the one that goes across your face is really neat. They're more like face painty than like makeup-y. Hair, switch up your look with 2 new iconic long hairstyles and 15 new hair colors. Let's go. Now we can spend even more time in the character creator. We've also made several upgrades to character creation menu. The new preset button cycles through presets. The random button will select a random item within the tab you're in, and the skin tab has been renamed to makeup. That's kind of nice. Skin is a weird tab to have. That's not all. We've also added 7 new eyeliner colors, 10 new skin tones. That's huge. And added both opacity and gloss sliders to all makeup types. Customize your character to your heart's delight in both the wardrobe and character creation menu. I love that. Okay, improvements and adjustments. Furniture making 101 requirements reduced. Tish will now only ask for a table to be crafted during this quest. She's got enough beds and couches. Like a Bird Najuma glider quest requirements. The material requirements for this quest have been reduced to 5 softwood and 3 hide. The original ask was a high bar for most players when they encountered this quest. That's fair. It took me a second to get the glider because of this. Oh, yo, this looks great. This is a premium store update. The premium store has a sleek new look with smoother browsing and improved outfit previews. The upgraded experience gives players visibility into an outfit's gliding, transformation, and idle poses. That's so nice, actually, that you can see like all of the ways that you use the skin. I don't see a search option, but that would be really dope. I love this. Players will also notice that it's easier to find content, navigate the promotions, having discovered the new content added for each update. The store will also list all the collections and premium content included in the starter pack and founders pack. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. So should I try to replay this game? Yes. You should jump in, Red. Not right now because it's down for the next 25 hours, but tomorrow. It's just going to make me want to buy things. Be strong. Be strong. Or, live your life. Introducing the starter pack. To help new and veteran players explore the Elderwood in style, we've introduced a one-time starter pack bundle available in the premium store. There's a Goopymon in the chat if anybody wants that. Ash J. Furno. We've introduced a one-time starter pack bundle available in the premium store. This bundle offers strong early game value, including a 600% savings compared to purchasing each bundled premium item individually. They're trying to get me. They know I've got coins. They know I've got coins to spend. Starter pack includes 850 Palia coins, affectionate Palcat pet, herbalist greenhouse outfit as well. That's really cute. This is really Trish coded, unfortunately. Trish Plants coded. My goodness. Like an herbalist outfit. I like that a lot. Herbalist greenhouse outfit. Note the starter pack can only be purchased with real world currency, not Palia coins. The price of the starter pack is contingent on your region, but will always be equal to the 425 Palia coin bundle. But it comes with 850 Palia coins. That's a steal. That's such a good deal. Not T-Rish, but Trish Plants. There's two different Trishes. It gets confusing. Nice snipe on that, Reese. The Founders Pack offers exceptional value for all players, including 3,400 Palia coins, 8 premium outfits. Wait, that go with like different professions? That's really cool. Themed around each of Palia's skills, and the Honey Bumble Pet. Honey Bumble Pet! You also receive the Courier Pet functionality, helping you gather, forage, fish, hunt, and more as you embark on your daily adventures. The Founders Pack includes, oh my gosh, so much. 4 pet slots, Honey Bumble Pet, 3,400 Palia coins, Harvelia Work Sprout Tender outfit, Local Catch Gillyfin outfit, Honey Bunch Beekeeper outfit, Lumberjack Flapjack outfit, Buckaroo Bone Dry outfit, Patisserie Baker outfit, Proper Prospector Surface outfit. This is so much. Carpenter Skyscraper outfit, Professional Tool Skin for the axe, bow, fishing rod, hoe, pickaxe, and watering can. I'm shook by this. I'm shook by this. Oh my goodness. Gruder Waifu, I hope the repo trap is treating you well. It's a good one to be in. Founders Pack can only be purchased with real-world currency. Now, Palia coins, the price of the Founders Pack is contingent on your region, but will always be less than the 3,400 coin bundle, which is like $34 real-world money. But it gets you 3,400 Palia coins, so it's and all of this, so it seems incredibly worth it. Introducing Courier functionality. Need a helping paw mid-adventure? With Courier functionality unlocked, pets can now whisk a handful of items straight to your home plot storage, freeing up backpack space. Yo! Fluid Binosaur!
Yeah! Thank you for subbing, that was something really cool to do. I couldn't do this if it weren't for awesome folks like you. And so I wrote this song, I hope you sing along. But let me just assure you, you'll be in my heart the whole month long.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Fluid_Binosaur just subscribed with Prime. Hi.
Binosaur, hi! Thank you so much for that 8-month resub. What color would you like your name on the board? You can have light blue, light green, dark green, red, purple, orange, and pink. Or pink, I should say. Pick one color. Pick one color. Oh, goodness. But thank you for that 8-monther. Please continue to enjoy those cute cat emotes and also the one that is my wife's face. We are getting close to the end of these patch notes here. Need a helping paw mid-adventure? With Courier functionality unlocked, pets can now whisk a handful of items straight to your home plot storage, freeing up backpack space without the long trek back. That's so nice. Like things that you want to keep and not just sell. Each send-off has a brief 10-minute cooldown, and you can expand capacity to 8 slots total. 4 slots unlocked with the Founders Pack, and another 4 will be able to be unlocked through an Elderwood questline in patch 0.192. But we won't say more on that, no spoilers. For a deeper look at how this light utility unlock and the debut of earnable cosmetics fits into our evolving monetization strategy, read our developer blog here. So they're giving us earnable cosmetics. That's huge, actually. 2 new outfit collections have been added to the premium store, available immediately. Mythic Pact Bearer. That's sick. The hairstyle with it is dope, too. And the glowing flower on the shoulder? I kind of love that. If I wore more femme outfits, this would be dope. I'd be all about this, especially this green one. I like that so much. Mythic Pact Barrier and Rune Warrior collections celebrate the magic and mystery of the new Elderwood Adventure Zone. Both outfits feature enchanting idol animations and fierce effects paired for a mystical flair, perfect for any aspiring arcane adventurer. This is dope. This is like the more masculine version. The whole arm being glowy is really sick. I kind of low-key love this. It's got different particles for like the 4 different flavors too. I'm dying. I'm dying. Pink for Binosaur. Give me a second. All right, Binosaur just completed our first column on the whiteboard. We're not even halfway through the month yet. If you would like to contribute to my campaign to purchase me a new whiteboard that is larger and can fit more names, we're like $30 away from that. You could do that with exclamation throne in the chat. Thanks again, Binosaur. I appreciate you so much. She has a little crown. Oh, the bee has a little crown. That's adorable. A new pet has been added to the premium store, available immediately. It's the Bumble.
Wait.
Yo, did you just marry me? Lexi!
Oh yeah, hot dog. You're done for.
Thank you for gifting some subs
Hey!
in the chat. You're a winner and a scholar, and I bet you also look good in
Lexi!
I'm still confident enough to say that, but I hope your family's wealthy or your paychecks are fat, cause you hate money, yeah, you hate
Hot
money.
dog!
You hated it so much you just threw me a couple bucks, you know. You hate money, yeah, you hate money, and I know these words are funny, but I'm overjoyed you like me like that.
I don't know if I like those words. Lexi, thank you for gifting 5 out of nowhere in the chat. I appreciate that so much. Feral Panda, Moth Queen 007, CB4K, Kid Mystic, and Dragon Magpie. If you're here, please enjoy those cute cat emotes and also the one that is my wife's face, courtesy of Lexi Dragon. That is so freaking nice of you. Thank you for also kicking off the level 2 hype train. Holy moly. Lexi, what color can I write your name on the board? You're not already there, right? You got light blue, dark blue. Yo, wait! Sassy!
Subscribe. You clicked a button and created joy inside of me. You wanted emotes and a badge next to your name. Now you've got those things and more. Your chat will never be the same. Hey, thanks.
Let's go.
Diard Sassy just subscribed for 38 months. Let's go choo choo.
Let's go choo choo. Sassy, thank you for the 38 heckin' month resub. I appreciate that so much. Please continue to enjoy those cute cat emotes and also the one that is my wife's face. Thank you for contributing to the hype train. And please let me know what color you would like your name on the board. You know them. Light blue, dark blue, light green, dark green, orange, red, pink, and purple. Lexi wants light blue. Fantastic. We almost lost light blue forever. Sassy also wants light blue. Heard Chef. Yo! Stardust, thank you for slapping a hooray sticker. That's so nice of you. That right on the B, too. That's really cute. You're matchy-matchy up there. You're the first 2 light blues on the board for this month. Thank you both. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the hype train, and Rebel, thank you for the hundo biddies for the sticker. Y'all are way too nice to me. Y'all are way too hajonkin nice to me. I do have to like keep cruising through here because I got to wrap soon so that T and I can go to lunch before Space Ghost gets home. But new pet has been added to the premium store. It's the Bumble. There's a honey bumble, a spectral bumble, and a chocolate bumble. Adorable. And you get one of these with that bundle, that Founders Bumble up above. That's really cool. A new glider has also been added, available immediately. This looks really cool. But again, I am looking for a glider that is not a glider. And then we're just into bug fixes and known issues. Oh, Lexi, I owe you a song. I can't do it today, but another stream, come back and let me know what song you would like. Becky, welcome in. Let me know what song you would like in a future stream, and I will happily do that for you. Make sure, tell me then. Tell me then. I will try to remind you as well, but I do owe you a song for gifting 5 subs, so thank you so much for that. This new glider is called the Order Watchers glider. Top bug fixes. This is not a comprehensive list. Fixing an issue where huntable creatures would randomly disappear. Traveling to the underground black market should no longer cause crashes. Fixing an issue where a loading screen would appear for no reason during character creation. Fix the UI issue during the character select experience. Fix the error message for special characters and character nickname during character creation. This is a lot of like UI and character stuff, like text characters. Resolved an issue where the pin quest UI would overflow onto the action bar. Players should no longer go bald after traveling to Bahari Bay. Solved a bug where players were not able to fish in a specific area of the river in Bahari Bay. Corrected a water evaporation animation in the Welcome to Palia cinematic. Oh, interesting. Corrected wording in the mysterious object quest. Resolved an issue with where a user could get stuck into the fire quest. Fixed an issue where resource trackers could be heard everywhere on the map, regardless of if the player was in sight. Wait, is that not intentional? I thought that was intentional. That's interesting. Becky, I'm so stoked for this update. 24-ish more, or 25-ish, like 24 and 3/4 hours. Fixed a player experience issue causing added difficulty for players trying to plant gardening seeds using a PC gamepad. Fixed a bug that would mistakenly show remaining in a party after leaving the party. That one's huge, actually. This happened to me all the time. And fixed a bug where purchasable cosmetics would appear erroneously as discounted after purchasing. Fixed an issue in the wardrobe where the text was locked for users who have yet to unlock the glider. And solved an issue with unowned nameplates erroneously allowing equipment on the player's end. Interesting. I'm not going to read through the top known issues. I'm just going to go here and say, wow. I was excited for this already, but reading through all of this, it's more than I even expected. Honestly, I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for all of the new content. I'm excited for outfits, for cosmetics, for that founders pack thing. Like, I'm kind of shook. There's a lot of really big quality of life updates that I'm stoked for, like the gold and silver nodes being a thing. Like that feels really, really big for how the game works, but also just all of the new content. Y'all, I hope you come back tomorrow on the 13th, 1 p.m. Eastern is when all of this drops. I'm really, really excited about it. You'll find me here live on Twitch. I'm really, really stoked. We will be live in the morning, probably playing something else. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be Fall Guys. It might be something else. It might be something I'm trying to get knocked out. I don't know. Like something that I owe. We'll see. But thank you all for being here. I am going to wrap stream here. This was absolutely fantastic. I'm so stoked that we got to play a little bit and also that we got to read through those patch notes. I'm glad that they dropped immediately. I'm going to find a lovely, beautiful bean to yeet all of you lovely, beautiful beans at. Thank you for being here on a Monday. Did they say how much the Founders Pack was? Not specifically. They said that it costs real money, but that it will always be less than the 3,400 coins, which 3,400 coins, I believe, costs $34. So somewhere around 30, probably. But it's a lot of content for $30. Okay. Ooh, here's somebody we haven't rated in. Well, there's a couple people online that we haven't rated in a while. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to make this choice entirely based on the fact that we have rated a lot of co-working streams recently. I'm gonna just hit the go button on this. Y'all, please do me a huge favor. Show Jammy Whammy Games like the most love. Jammy is absolutely fantastic. We haven't rated her in a hot second. But she's super cool, like one of just the nicest, kindest, coolest people on this platform. If you're not following her, you absolutely should. And you should copy one of these raid messages, whichever one speaks to your heart the most. Copy it, paste it in Jammy's chat, show her the love. If you're not subbed, that's perfectly okay. You can use this raid 2 message. It's got global emotes, so everybody can participate. Becky, thank you for the lightning. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to end the TikTok stream right now. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday. Y'all are the best. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, TikTok friends. And Twitch friends, please copy that raid message and drop that into Jammy's chat. Show her some love. She's the best. I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Wait, T, do we have a morning appointment tomorrow? Never mind. I will be back tomorrow at some time, and we will be jumping into that Elderwood update. I'm so heckin' excited about it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for talking to me, for love and support, both like words and monetarily, subs, follows, contributing to my whiteboard fund. Like all of that stuff is it's so nice and so important to me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for letting me have the best job in the world. I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, do me the biggest of favors. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye!